Hello everyone. I am Tally the Fox. Welcome. And today we're in for a ride, aren't we? Because we're going to be doing patch 5.5 content, which is going to be fantastic. Yeah, so we're just going to get going. But I think the first thing we should do is, meanwhile, in current up-to-date Final Fantasy XIV content, our good friend Asahi is back to life because some idiot baby Asian, some idiot baby Asian decided that he was going to be a big boy and try to play in the big leagues, and got our dear hate friend, long hair jerkface, who should be dead but isn't dead because reasons, to come back. And then there's like weird towers all over Eorzea. So that's where we are right now. As you can see, I am in a very fancy Easter dress, but we're actually not going to wear that. We're going to wear something. I don't actually think I have. Well, I have that, but I don't really want to wear that. So we'll wear. Oh, no, not that. We'll wear this, actually. I think that's what we'll go with today. Yeah. Go with a comfy adventurer style for our stuff. So let's do it. Unto the breach. Shall we get going? Kind of exciting, I'm not going to lie. Kind of exciting. Put the volume like right there. Seems good. Okay, let's go. Let's go into Revenant's Toll, yes. Alright. Oh boy, guys, it's been quite a day already. So I got a bit done. We had a lesson on cerebellum today that I did, and it was just like the teacher sat down and she got in her Zoom. All of this, mind you, is not on Zoom. It's like a recording from before. And my instructor sits down and gets her cup of tea and is just like, get a cup of tea for this. I was just like, oh shit. It took quite a bit of time. I was like, oh no. So, I'm assuming we're in the Rising Stones. That's where I think we are, right? Oh, hang on, let me get rid of those. Okay. Hang on, let's see who's around first real quick here. So, Femi's here. If you seek Riol, he has left to visit each of the allied armies. Link Pearl conversations are all well and good, he said, but there's no substituting face-to-face meetings for strengthening cooperation. Okay. Oh, everybody's here too. Look at them all. When we went to deliver the ice shards, we had occasion to speak with Grahatia. Sister says he acts like an old person, but if you ask me, he seems like a perfect gentleman. So I had a little chat with Grahatia. Though he looks young as any of us, he has the air of an older person about him. I suspect he's seen more than his fair share of trials. Well, about that. Hori challenged you once before, and now he has his sights set upon Grahatia. I fear history is about to repeat itself. Oh boy. They say Grahatia is a versatile combatant who excels at all roles in battle. I should very much like to test my blade and shield against him. Oh boy, poor Graha. Nothing quite like basking in the glow of a brother's fighting spirit. We must make this bout with Grahatia happen. Yes, we must. I think this is all the stuff from before, but we'll go through it again just to be on the good side here. While events have taken a grim turn, I must say I have enjoyed our time adventuring together. The visit to Az's Law, not least of all. Yes, it was very fun. Since then, I have spent some time pondering why Lord Amon rejected Owen's proposal to investigate a cure for iconic corruption. Perhaps he judged the endeavor too difficult to pursue, I considered, but it seems more likely that it was not Alec's best interests for a cure to exist. Whatever the truth may be, full glad I am that we could finish what Owen began. I wonder what our friend Emperor Solus would think if he were to learn that his own flesh and blood is seeking to usher in the final days. Together with a rogue Asian, no less. Oh. Idle musings aside, I pray Thancred and Orion J return safely, and with the intelligence we sorely need. Oh, that's right. They went off to be dad bros again. So, are the only ones in here? They are. Okay. I'm curious too. We're going to check something else. Just because we completed the role quest, so I just want to check and see if something happened over here. So, yeah, he did go. Interesting. I love that continuity, because sometimes you would just see them. Like Warcraft in particular is very guilty of having a Warcraft is really guilty of having Garrosh, for example, in like 8 different places. So, all right, the twins. In the face of this new draconic threat, we would indeed benefit from Estinian's presence. Yet I cannot help but wonder how Kryl and Tataru intend to locate him. They certainly seem confident, however. Alize is waiting patiently for the return of certain scions, not least of all you. Good news, Talia! Thancred and Urianger have finished their tour of Garlemald and are on their way back here even as we speak. As we still haven't heard anything on the towers from the Alliance, I'm hoping they might be able to shed some light on things. They're due to arrive any moment now, so let's see what they have to say, huh? Ah, a welcoming party. You needn't have gone through the trouble. From what I hear, you've been more than busy enough as it is. Honestly, you might have waited for me to return before discovering a cure for tempering. As it is, I can't even pretend to have been involved. Well, if it's any consolation, I myself was little more than a spectator. The lion's share of the credit must go to Alize, Graha, and Talia. But I believe I speak for the rest of us when I say we are proud to have rendered what little assistance we could. As you will have also heard, though, it hasn't all been tales of triumph. Just as we were taking steps towards finally addressing the primal threat, a pile of fresh problems landed upon our lap. Anyway, it's good to have you back, though I can't help noticing we're one Urianger short of a scouting party. You haven't lost him, have you? Oh, I couldn't lose him if I tried. And I did try. Repeatedly. But no, he's decided to linger in Alamigo to apprise Robon and the others of how the land lies in Garlemald. Then mayhap you would do the same for us? Indeed, it's just as Lyce said. Worse, in fact. Devastation as far as the eye could see. Nerva and the Third, however, were notable by their absence. Might they have met their end at the hand of Xenos and Van Daniel? Perhaps. Or perhaps they simply lost the will to fight. You see, the capital has been plunged into a deathly silence, with one exception, the Imperial Palace. It was a busy place before the war, but it has grown busier still, with throngs of soldiers and civilians working their day and night to rebuild, or rather, transform it. Transform it? Into what? That is a difficult question to answer. The construction is vast and unsettling to behold, like something from a nightmare. According to Urianger, certain aspects of its design were clearly devised with the manipulation of Aether in mind. Magitech, in other words. Yet, as unnerving as said edifice was, it was nothing next to the sight of its builders. They swarmed the place like so many insects, working with nary a word exchanged between them. No one overseeing construction, no one barking orders. It was as if they were possessed or tempered. We wanted to investigate more closely, but given our suspicions, it seemed wiser not to take the risk. If Van Daniel could bind Bahamut to his will, he might have done the same to the people of Garlemald? Whatever the truth may be, this information is certain to prove valuable. You have our thanks. Well, to be sure, save some for Urianger, which reminds me, I have a message from Alamigo. Ramon is hosting a meeting to discuss the latest findings on the towers, and he has requested our presence. Then why not leave that to us? You must be weary from your mission. No, I'm fine. Those towers have been on my mind since I first spied one on the way back, and I'm keen to get to the bottom of this. In that case, I shall stay behind and begin looking into another matter, as I promised Kryle. We need not all attend. Very well. I suggest the rest of us make our way to Alamigo forthwith. The sooner we leave, the more time we will have to speak with Oriange before the meeting. I mean, at least this time we've not put everyone in a building to die. Yeah, no. She's just staring at me. Hello. If you're curious to know what I'll be doing in your absence, let us speak of it another time. At present, Kryle and I have known no more than a hypothesis. Alright. Do you say the same thing, I assume? Yeah, okay. We can just teleport, can we not? Yeah. So, that's interesting. So if he's managed to control Bahamut, and then tempered the people around him, is it him who's in control? Or is it Bahamut who's in control? Because Bahamut is a primal. He is the primal of the primals primal. You know? Ah, didn't want to be back here. Oh boy, look at the crowds. Amazing. That's pretty good considering what time of day it is in Japan. Also, that's a funky ass. I love that. What is that? Oh, that's really good. What barding is this? There's no way for me to tell. Is there? Oh, there is. Queen's Guard barding. Okay, that's great barding. I like that. All right. Hello, Uriange. I forgot to speak to everybody. Shit. My friends, much and more I have heard of your travails in our absence. Heartened am I to see you all hale and whole. As we are to see you safely return from your mission, Uriange, I trust Thancred made you feel welcome. Well, if it isn't Alphino and his merry band. Oh, hey! Arnvold! Whatever are you doing here? When we spoke via Link Pearl, you told me you'd be away on a mission. And who's to say this isn't part of it? But enough about that. 'Tis good to see you looking so similar. I thought you'd have grown a bit taller with the whole year in another world, but apparently not. Well, I am sorry to disappoint you. While my soul may be a year older, my body has hardly aged, as you are well aware. And may I remind you that we Elysian are known to be late bloomers, especially in terms of our height. Mark my words, the day will come when even great aurochs such as yourself will crane your neck to meet my eye. Aye? 'Twas not until my 20th summer that I myself outgrew my boyish proportions, though Moin Breeder towered over me nonetheless. Ironfold brings out the best in Alphino, doesn't he? They both seem so at ease in each other's company. It's almost endearing. Oh my god, does Alphino have a boyfriend? I'm into it. Also, can we petition the Yoshi P to have Alize in the next expansion be taller than Alphino and have her grow first? Petition for it. I want it. So, what exactly brings you here? Oh, for Dola mostly. We need to go over a few things before we set out. Set out? Wait, does this have something to do with the towers? Eh? What gave you that impression? Actually, tell me later. You've got a meeting to go to. I'll see you afterwards, alright? If Wardole is going with him, then that must mean... My apologies. As Arnvold rightly pointed out, we have a meeting to attend. Let us be about it. Oh.
Ere we begin, I would like to offer my gratitude to Masters Thancred and Urianger. It is no small feat to infiltrate the Imperial capital and live to tell the tale, much less in times of civil war. Thanks to them, we may plot our course in full knowledge of how the winds blow in Garlemald.
Full glad are we to have been of service. But verily, such dangers as we did encounter pale into insignificance next to those faced by our comrades. An Ascian, armed with the might of Bahamut, bent on bringing about the final days.
Theatrics. He sought only to make a show of the power at the Telophoroid's disposal. But since then we have seen no sign of this Fandaniel or his worm. And while we've done what we can to bolster our defenses, there's no telling where he might strike next.
Whenever and wherever it may be, we must use the intervening time to learn more of our enemy. 'Twas with this in mind that we dispatched scouts to investigate the towers.
Our advance party took longer than expected to return. And when they did, they tried to kill us. Luckily, I'd seen that sort of thing before, and we were able to restrain them before they did any harm. Then it was just a matter of letting the Porksies do their work.
Are you saying they were tempered?
Once they'd come back to their senses, they told us everything they could. It seems that just as they were getting close to the tower, they heard an ear-splitting roar. And that was the last thing they remembered.
Foxy! Thank you for the 7 months of sub. Oh my gosh. 7 months. That's bonkers. Also, 7's a lucky number, yeah.
But what worries me most is what they were saying right before they attacked. Glory be to Garlemald.
The Tempered have heretofore ever been thralls to primal entities. Yet these hapless souls were compelled to accept a nation as the object of their devotion. This calleth into question all that we know of the condition.
The day I got the button unlocked, it was a month after Mazur, I think. So whenever Mazur got his button, I was about a month after him, I think. Also, why is the bot speaking through me and not through the bot account? Hang on, let's test something. It was working fine yesterday. Hang on. It's speaking through me. Oh, that's annoying. Apparently you're new. The bot upgrade is broken. That's unfortunate. How annoying. So why is my phone ringing? Is it anyone important? No, I'm not going to answer that because it's not anyone important. Apparently you're new. I updated GrahaBot yesterday and apparently he's decided to like quit and have me be the speaker, which is really annoying because that's not actually right. Hang on, let me actually see if I can get into him real quick and see if... Yeah, no, that's fine. Huh. Interesting. But it's no longer running through the bot account. Well, that's going to be really fun to try to fix. He's working in Discord, right? Hang on, let me see. Is he functional in Discord? He is. Well, that's going to be fun. All right, hang on. Hang on, let's add that to things to fix when I'm done streaming. Where's my pen? Here we go. GrahaBot. Interesting. The Ooth token, I think, is funny. I'll have to look through his logs and see what happened. Alright, anyway. The Tempered have heretofore been thralls to primal entities, yet these hapless souls were compelled to accept a nation as their object of their devotion. No, it doesn't. Urianger, it's exactly the same. Because the primal entities are brought forth by fervent devotion. So if you're fervently devotion to a nation, then could you not have a primal that represents said nation?
Would that the unsettling news ended there. Alas, there is more. Following the earlier reports of missing Amalja, we have learnt that other beast tribes have suffered similar losses. And we now have reason to believe that the abductions are connected to the appearance of the towers. Our scouts sighted black-garbed figures leading shackled Ixal in the direction of the tower in Dravania. The Temple Knights were able to intercept them before they could reach their destination, liberating the Ixal and apprehending their captors, each of whom was found to be equipped with Garlean arms and armor.
So the Empire is the common thread.
With the support of Xenos, it seems likely that Fandaniel has rallied a faction of the splintered Garlean army to the banner of the Telophoroi.
Lord Hien reached the same conclusion when I shared our findings with Doma. The plan had been to march on Garlemald from the east and west in order to force a peace treaty. But the situation has changed. Dealing with the threat of the towers must come first. Given the nature of the enemy and the proven risk of tempering, I could think of few suitable candidates to aid in this task. But I am confident in my choice.
It's me, isn't it?
What?
Resistant to primal influence as they are, they can investigate the towers without fear of being turned.
Oh, it's not me. Sweet.
We are glad to put our gifts to use, Commander.
Gifted or not, going behind enemy lines remains a perilous undertaking. But we must know more if we're to strike back at our foe. I'm counting on you.
If it would give us the upper hand, I'd do it 100 times over. We won't let you down.
That concludes the briefing. You two, make ready and join your escort.
Are you certain about this, Arenvold?
I am. Come on, let's talk outside.
Has there been a budding relationship that I've missed? Because I ship it, let's go! I ship it! Where is everybody? Oh boy, there's so many people, God. At this time of night? That's okay, Foxy. I'm trying to figure out, have I like missed something in the conversations over the past like years? Ah! If it's small talk you're after, look elsewhere. I love you, Fordola, you bitch. Where's Alpha now? Here we go. I accept that numbers can prove a hindrance when infiltrating an enemy territory, but send only 2. Now that's out in the open, I don't have to keep it under my proverbial hat anymore.
So you know, I've already gone through all the formalities at the Rising Stones. Made sure to inform Jamoldva and Vmar at Ralga's Reach as well.
Arenvold, I admire your enthusiasm, but this is far more dangerous than anything you have done before.
It's fine. He's fine. He's fine. He's a big boy, Alphino.
I know the risks. And I also know what's in store if we don't stop Fandaniel from carrying out his plan. With this power of mine, I can make a difference. If I stood idly by, I would regret it for the rest of my life.
And you, Fordola? Is this what you want?
What are you asking me for? It's not like I have any say in the matter.
Don't pretend. We both know Commander Eldin gave you a chance to refuse. And you didn't.
So the Empire's finished, is it? But that's what they're all saying. That the great and glorious Garlemald slit its own throat. And now, from out of its twitching carcass crawls the Telophoroi with bloody Xenos at its head! I fought for Garlemald. Killed for Garlemald. What was I part of? I need to know. Whatever it is, I need to know.
Very well. If your hearts are set on this, I shall not stand in your way.
Aww.
If you've finished with your touching display of camaraderie, I have a question. Which tower are you planning to investigate exactly?
Shut up, Thancred. Let them have this, Thancred. Come on, Dadcred.
Well, the one in Girabani is said to be tightly guarded. It's patrol after patrol out there, apparently. We'd be spotted before we got anywhere near it. Which is why we've set our sights on the one in Pagalthan instead. There shouldn't be anything like as many Imperials to worry about down there.
Even so, I doubt the local Amalja will look kindly on it if they catch you sneaking around in their territory.
Fordola and I had a chance to learn the lie of the land in our previous forays there. We might still find trouble, but at least we won't lose our way. Well, we'd best not keep them waiting any longer.
Mayhap when all of this is over, we could take another trip to Loxeld. I would have you know I've become a rather capable swimmer since our last visit.
Have you, though?
Ha! I'll believe that when I see it. Though, to be fair, getting into deep water does seem to be a scion's lot in life. Take care, eh? It means a lot, you know. You coming with me.
I'll still owe you for saving my skin, don't I? Can't return the favour if I'm not there.
I dare say you'll get your chance before long. That Fandaniel sounds like a tricky customer. Too much for the likes of me, anyway. But we both know I'd just be another soldier if it weren't for my gift. And I need to be a damn sight more than that given what's coming. I realize I can't hold a candle to a hero like the Warrior of Light, or Alphino for that matter. He might look like he's 12, but he's seen more action than most people see in a lifetime. No, the fact is I'm nothing like them, and maybe I never will be. But I'll be damned if I don't try.
Arnavold is growing up. I'm so proud of this character.
They're counting on me. On us. So let's give it our all.
He does not want for conviction, that much is certain. So let us have faith in him. Him and Fordola both.
I love it.
While they see to the towers, I would attend to another task. Chasing down this lunar Bahamut.
Oh, bloody thing. Can you hear me? It's Tataru. Oh, I'm happy to say we've managed to find Estinian. And I'm sorry to say he went running off again the moment we told him about Bahamut.
Estinian's like, dragon? I got this.
But he did mutter something about heading to Ishgard, so if you're quick, you might still be able to catch him.
Yo, Estinian's in Ishgard.
Even if we set out this instant, he may already have left by the time we arrive. Have her send the Bonanza to Ishgard. It may prove useful should we need to give chase.
Yo, send the ship.
Gladly. I'll see to it as soon as Kryl and I get back to the Rising Stones. Good luck.
While you go off on your dragoon hunt, Urianger and I will return to headquarters. We have much to tell the others.
I wish you every success in your search for our elusive friend. May we all meet again ere long.
Is this where he gets put into the trust system so I can take Estinian and I don't have to take Alphino anymore? Oh, it's the dream. The dream. Cool. Cool, cool. You know, you parents now buy a printer with copy function but don't know how to copy. I mean, my parents are actually pretty good about technology. And by my parents being pretty good about technology, I mean it's my dad mostly who's pretty good at technology. I have a printer. It's below my feet, but it doesn't like to print very well. But I got it on the real cheap, so like I can't complain. But anyway, alright, let's talk to these guys. Oh my god, here we go. Am I calling everyone the B again? Only certain people. The B word is reserved for certain people. Hello, let me talk to Alize, please. I get the impression all involved is a lot more apprehensive than he lets on. He will have been grateful Alphino was here to see him off. Graha? Estinian Wormblood. The Azure Dragoon. His was another name that featured prominently in the history books, and it will be fascinating to meet the man in the flesh. Oh my god. Is that it? Did everyone else fuck off? Yeah, okay. Let's go. You know, we could just teleport, right? We could just teleport to Ishgard. Takes 20 seconds to teleport to Ishgard. So, Estinian was bound for Ishgard. Whatever it is that brings him home, we must hope it will keep him there long enough for us to find him. Come, there's no time to lose. Bye. I'll just teleport to Ishgard. You know, just like this. And then we just go here and we just go to Foundation. Boom. Magic. Pew! My mom's even learned a text message. She sends me WhatsApp, and she's discovered, very frighteningly, by the way, how to... I lost my train of thought there for a second. Hang on, I'm actually going to try to fix Grahabot. Because that doesn't seem right. So let me put this here. And then let's... I think what we'll do is we're going to fix two things real quick. We're going to go here. We're going to go to permissions. Permissions? Yeah. Oh no, that's not it. It's this. That's off. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay. And then if we exit. And do that. And then if we go here to here to... Where am I going? Here. Go to Phantom Bot. Go to this bot. Do this. Interesting. Let's see if that fixed it, shall we? Nope, it didn't. Okay, we'll have to see what's wrong with Grahabot. That's unfortunate. Alright. Annoying, really, because I spent a bunch of time testing him yesterday and he worked fine. So I don't understand why he's decided to not work fine now. But what we can do, actually, is do this. And we can revert back to the older version of him. So we'll go back here. And then as soon as he's exited out, we will just launch the older version of him. Okay, let's see if that works now. Yep, there we go. Alright, there's something wrong with the new version of Grahabot. But that's okay, we can fix that later. Well, rather, I'll spend some time fixing it later. Which is just annoying that I just had to do it right now. Okay. I've only visited Ishgard once before, after the devastation of the 8th Umbral Calamity. To see this place in all its former, forgive me, in all its original glory is a tantalizing prospect indeed. Assuming we find him, this will be my first encounter with the famous Estinian, and if he's half the man Alphino claims, I fully expect to go weak at the knees. Perhaps do a bit of fainting while I'm at it. All present? Good. Let us split up and find Estinian. Since we're relatively new to this place, Graha and I will look around the open spaces, the squares and markets and whatnot. You and Talia can delve into the nooks and crannies. Very well, let us reconvene at the airship landing later, with or without Estinian. Good luck. Why do I have to be with Alphino? I think I shall begin with the Sky Steel Manufactory. So perhaps you can return to the perhaps you can try the congregation? Lucia may well have heard news of our friend's return. Also, wait, hold up, pause. Why do why do I have to go with Alphino? 2, why do I have to go with Alphino? But 3, shouldn't it have been split between the two of us because neither of the other two have met Estinian? So they don't know what he looks like? Where are we going? Forgotten Night. Just saying. I'm just saying. Also, we're almost here on Talion and I'm so excited. I'm so excited to do this again. I'm so excited for Heavensward. I'm hoping that too when I go through Stormblood again that I'll find it to be a bit more enjoyable going through. But we shall see. Hello, Lucia. Good morrow to you, Warrior of Light. Lord Aymeric sent word that you would be attending the meeting in Alamingo, so I gather you have not come in search of him. To what, then, do we owe the pleasure of your visit? I see. No, we were not aware Sir Estinian had returned to Ishgard, but as I expect you remember, he is wont to come and go as he pleases. Mayhap he came seeking an audience with Lord Aymeric, only to find him absent? In any event, I'm afraid I cannot help you. Perhaps one of your companions has fared better. Okay. I mean, if Alize fainted, I would die. We want to go to... I've forgotten where we're supposed to go to for the airship. Hold on, I don't remember. 'Tis in the pillars, but where? Ah, the astrologium. Okay. Ooh. Can I? Oh, I can actually go through here. That's fantastic. Who are you? Oh, okay. Sir Estinian is every bit as elusive as Urianje's suggestion. It's because Estinian's an emo bitch.
No sign of him. Not that I've ever met him before, but the way Alphino goes on about him, I'm fairly sure I could pick him out in a crowd.
Speaking of which, it does seem awfully quiet. If the erstwhile Azure Dragoon had returned to Ishgard, would it not be a source of general excitement?
No, because I'm technically the Azure Dragoon. Technically. Speak of the devil, though.
First the Scion's Coinkeeper, and now you. I'm beginning to think these meetings are more than mere coincidence.
No, mate, we got shit to do. We got shit to do. Get in the party. Let's go.
Not that I'm complaining. It's been too long.
Also, he is really fucking tall. Look at how tall he is. Sorry.
Too long.
You look an ilm taller and twice as rugged. It suits you, Alphino.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm dead. I'm gonna die.
Quieter, though. Have you been giving him lessons on how to be the strong, silent type?
I'm gonna die. This is fantastic. Kill him, Alize. Get him. Get him.
I am not Alphino!
Get him. I love it.
If the two of you are such firm friends, perhaps you should remember what he looks like. And what do you mean, rugged?
Get him. Get him, Alize.
Had my brother mentioned what an oaf you are, I'd never have bothered looking for you in the first place.
Estinian Wormblood, the Azure Dragoon. He who fought and felled the dread worm Nidhogg at the Warrior of Lights.
Well, actually, he turned into the Dreadworm Nidhogg, and then I killed him, and then we brought him back to life. It's a long story.
To think the day would come when I should see this living legend with my own eyes.
I'm dead. I'm gonna die.
Would someone mind explaining what is going on?
I'm dying. I'm dead inside. This is fantastic.
Is everything all right? I thought I heard Alize shouting. Estinian! It's been too long.
That's amazing.
No, it's quite understandable. That was hardly the first time we've been confused for one another. nor, I suspect, will it be the last.
Well, I, for one, will not be making that mistake again.
They're color-coded Estinian.
What I will say, for the second time today, is that you've grown. Inside and out. I can tell.
One can't remain a spoiled little lordling forever, you know.
You're still a pain in the ass, Alphino.
At least someone's having a good time. You know, when we were growing up, Alphino would never befriend other boys because he couldn't stand the thought of not being in charge. But maybe that's changed. He seems just as happy around Estinian as he does Arenvald.
Or maybe he's gay. Perhaps he sees them as the brothers he never had. I think the middle one is the best one. I think he learned how to talk with people rather than have them. I mean, that's the one we're gonna go with. But they're building up Alphino a lot, and my little warning Yoshi P-bells are going off, and I'm like, are you gonna kill Alphino? I would not be angry if we killed Alphino. I'd be very sad, obviously, but I wouldn't be like, oh my god, you killed my favorite character, sort of. Anyway.
I wouldn't be so sure. He still loves nothing better than the sound of his own voice.
I mean, that's true, Alice.
No rest for the righteous, eh? Speaking of which, I was just on my way to borrow an airship to take me to Aziz La.
Aziz La? How could I forget? The dragon with whom Bahamut shared the deepest of bonds.
Yeah, she's just hanging out there in chains, man.
Aye, Tiamat, his mate. Even now she remains imprisoned on Aziz La, though her remorse binds her faster than any shackle.
I see. As the one who first summoned Bahamut, you believe she may be able to shine some light on his latest incarnation?
Might I suggest that we make the journey to Azizlar together? I'm not sure if Tataru mentioned this, but we Scions have an airship of our own now.
I see no reason why not. Assuming your sister can bear the thought of sharing a deck with me.
Be my guest. But confuse me with Alphino again and I'll throw you overboard. Ugh! I don't know who he thinks he is, but he's nothing like Alphino painted him to be.
He's an emo jerkface, Alize. I mean...
I will admit, he is not exactly as I imagined him either. Based on what I had read of the man, I think I was expecting someone a little less... blunt?
Welcome back. We're having a good time. Having Alize lose her goddamn mind. It's fantastic. I'm in for it. Oh, they automatically took us here. That is fantastic. Alright. Not to complain, but I didn't expect to find myself here again quite so soon. Oh yeah, we were just here last patch. You've no ink for a copy? That sucks. I've got some ink. Do you need some ink? I have ink. It was expensive, though. So, this is the Delta Quadrant, where countless dragons yet lie imprisoned, the great Tiamat among them. Tiamat summoned Bahamut once before. She may again. Willfully or no. Oh, that's fucked up, alright. Don't need the copy? Well, well... It's been quite some time since I last set foot in Azizla, but I understand the three of you were here rather more recently. I don't suppose you chanced to meet with Tiamat during your visit. Alas not. We had no cause to set foot here in the Delta Quadrant, but I have studied the relevant records, which is not to say I wouldn't appreciate a first-hand account of your dealings with her. Well then, Talia is the person to ask. As far as I know, she's the only one of us to have met Tiamat face to face. Your parents need the copy. She's a prisoner of the Allegan Empire. Helped that Midgardsimmer was there to introduce me. I mean, that was true. Let's go with this one. Ever since the end of the war with Mercadia, yes? To be held captive for so long. I too have met with Tiamat. After the Dragonsong War came to a close, I came here to speak with her, a worm who had fought her own war against a man in another age. I wished to know if she yet harbored thoughts of vengeance, and asked as much. She said no. My hatred for your kind was extinguished long ago. But the guilt she fears for resurrecting Bahamut burns on undimmed. It torments her even now. I see. Then your original reason for coming here was out of concern that Tiamat had been forced to summon Bahamut. Nidhogg is a part of me. I feel his emotions as my own, and I know that he would not allow his sister to be made a tool of evil. In his absence, it falls to me to watch over her. Ooh, we're just gonna take the silver pieces. Is this pizza? And it's tanking gear? Oh, okay, we're taking pizza. Pizza's the tanking food. Heck yes. Love it when it's the food that I need is the food I want. Yeah. I love this outfit. Hold on, we're gonna look at this outfit. What are you wearing? Oh, that is wicked cool. What is this? Obsolete Android's Cloak of Striking. Oh, I see. It's from the new raid. It's dyeable. Hold on. Enable dye preview. Ooh. I like that. Alright. Got distracted by look, I got distracted by glam. Also, that's a cute emote of eating pizza. Our grandfather sacrificed everything to protect the realm from Bahamut. We must be prepared to do the same. We've already done that once, I would say. The Azure Dragoons of history were mortal enemies of the dragons, yet now they would be hard-pressed to find a soul who understood them better. It was the Asians who taught Tiamat the secrets of summoning, even as they supplied the Allegans with the means to capture primals. So much suffering, all by design. Tiamat awaits. This way. I should do an om-nom emote. I only have a few slots left. I've got one bit slot and the two like upper tier slots. But we'll put a nom down as an idea to doodle, and we'll see which one I doodle. So, because I finally had time to doodle, and I actually like felt not burnt out enough that I could doodle, which was nice. So I just have a running list of like ideas that I want to turn into things, and then when I have bursts of energy where I can actually do something creative, which I'm finding is few and far between sometimes. This year has been really, really rough on my mental health, but it's getting better now that we can kind of go outside. Oh boy. Amazing. I love the music. I forgot the music changed when you get here. Hi Tiamat, how are you? Hello Tiamat, hello. But can I speak to her? No. Okay, so we gotta hang on. Oh boy, there's so many people. Guys, let me talk to Alphino. Resigned to her fate though she may be, I cannot help but feel we may be able to help Tiamat, if only she would let us. Where's Alize? She's there. To think the man responsible for all this, and so much else that dragonkind has suffered. So this is one of the 7 great worms. Even thus confined, her presence is overwhelming. So yeah. Estinian ... Okay. So yeah, I keep like a running list of things that would be fun to doodle, and whenever I have like a burst of creative energy, which is very, very rare, but whenever I do have that burst of creative energy, I'm like, and I try to like get one worked out. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I think you have pizza as well now. Oh, do I? My sire's oh. I love these like elvish things. What did you do, Foxy? My sire's mortal companion. What bringeth thee back to this forsaken place, child of man? Hang on. Let me... Check emotes. Oh! Yay! Thank you! Oh, it's pineapple pizza even. Thank you! Now I have pizza. Ooh. There we go. Pineapple pizza's the best. Look, I only say that though, and everyone gets really upset. Everyone gets their panties in a complete twist when they're like, pineapple pizza is so gross. I'm like, no. In Japan, there were very few pizzas that I could order and eat because I cannot eat meat. So, pineapple pizza was one of those pizzas that I could order that wasn't just cheese. So, you get pineapple, what you do, because I really like spicy food. I love spicy food. So, I keep a bottle of the like sriracha sauce. And so, whenever I get pizza, I get at least half of the pizza pineapple, and then you put the spicy sauce on the pineapple pizza. So good. My sire's mortal companion, what bringeth thee back to this forsaken place, child of man?
It's plain she knows naught of recent events. Perhaps you should enlighten her.
Shit going down. Shit going down, damn it. I'm gonna turn this cam just a touch. That my sins should be repeated. I sense not the faintest stirring. As to who could have called him forth, I know none, save the dragons of Mericidia, our children. The icon claimed their souls when he first manifested, and robbed of their will, they became tools for the Allagan's dark designs.
I've seen it with my own eyes. Captives of a lost empire, neither alive nor dead, existing only to preserve Bahamut's corporeal form.
I know, Alize, we destroyed quite a few of them. Yes, the dragons of Mericidia are at the mercy of this Ascian. There can be no other explanation. Accursed Ascians, vile minions of darkness. Again you would profane the memory of my beloved and strip our children of their freedom, their dignity. Are there no depths to which you would not stoop?
Your children's pain means nothing to them. They laugh at your kind suffering.
You're not alive to them.
But tears will not right this wrong, nor will lamentation see the perpetrators punished.
What wouldst thou have from me, slayer of dragons?
Behavior befitting a great worm. We came here to ask mighty Tiamat of the First Brood, consort of Bahamut, mother of the dragons of Mericidia, what she intends to do about the crimes committed against her children.
Would I free, I would answer thine insolence with fire, but words will have to suffice. Recall, mortals, that it was I who first did summon my beloved, praying with all my being to bring him forth. You who contend with icons cannot well be ignorant of the consequence.
You too were exposed to his influence. That you are yet in possession of your own will is testament to the indomitable strength of your soul. But were you to meet with Bahamut again, you fear you might succumb.
Indeed. Ask the Dragon Slayer, and he will tell thee the power we of the First Brood wield. Were I to lose myself to the Icon's influence, all would pay the price. But it is of little matter, for even had I the strength to resist, I yet lack the strength to break my shackles. This prison shall be my tomb.
On the matter of Bahamut's influence, at least, I believe we can be of some assistance. If you're afraid of being enthralled, don't be. We have a cure. And while we've never tried it on one such as you, its basic principles are universal.
Everyone's like, speakest thou in earnest?
There is no future for those bound to the past.
Well, that's a good quote.
That you committed a terrible sin, I do not dispute. But if you feel remorse, you may yet make amends. We offer you that chance. Take it, or you will forever remain a prisoner, not of these cruel shackles, but of your own guilt.
A chance to make amends, to lay Bahamut's memory to rest. When our own star faced annihilation, Hydaelyn granted us sanctuary, and now your foes would bring about her destruction. This I cannot allow, for the debt I owe to Hydaelyn and to all who suffered for my sins. I shall fight with you, child of man, or children of man. That's right. I completely forgot that the dragons came here because the fucking Ascians blew up their star. I'm living for this. Oh, I love this game so much. Let's see, I went to a Brazilian restaurant and there were desserts. Pineapple arm barbecue. Oh, heck yes. And you get like it all nice and caramely and stuff. Oh, that sounds freaking delicious. Let's see. It won't make up for what she suffered at the hands of men. But if there's a chance we can truly free her, we owe it to her to try. I confess, my heart was in my throat when Estinian thought to berate her, but it appears to have had the desired effects. It would seem she saw some pride after all. Let us see if she's as good as a word. Alright, Graha, let's do this. Oh, even more cutscenes. Oh man, they're just living with the cutscenes this time. I love it. While poxies have been shown to be effective in curing the tempered, Tiamat must be considered a special case. She is far, far larger and immeasurably more powerful than any subject treated thus far. Were we to remove her restraints only to find the process had failed, we would be hard-pressed to contain her. Then, before going ahead, we should learn as much as we can about the exact nature of her condition. Do you suppose we can find that information here? Why, yes, we can. We can indeed. The Elegans kept detailed records on all their notable captives, and I know exactly where to look. We shall leave that to you, then. In the meantime, the rest of us can turn our thoughts to the removal of those shackles. I know Alphino and Talia here well enough, but not you. Are you certain you're ready to see this through? Estinian. Estinian! Are you doubting my boy? My boy has traveled to another world, lived 100 some odd years, and then sacrificed himself, and then came back and inhabited a new body. Not to mention, before all that, he willingly locked himself inside a tower. Dude, my boy is set. Alright? Right? Exactly, Foxy. Don't go doubting Raha. Rest assured, Sir Estinian, I am both ready and willing to give my all for the sake of this star. Though that is not my only reason for wanting to set Tiamat free. While I do not claim to know all of her sorrows, I too once found myself in a prison of despair, and I well understand how hard it can be to dare to dream of escape. It took the encouragement of braver souls than I to make me take the first steps toward a brighter future, and now I would help Tiamat do the same. I gather you're not as young as you look. Mayhap, when our work here is done, we could trade tales over a pot of Tataru's famous tea. And be indebted to her for the leaves and hot water? I think not. I see. Returning swiftly to the task at hand, then. I believe the nodes governing Tiamat's restraints are located in the sector known as the flagship. Ah, yes, we're familiar with it. The Etherochemical Research Facility in particular. Oh, you may wish to take this, a spirit vessel containing a small amount of my blood. Which you just happen to be carrying around with you. I suppose that could seem rather odd. To explain, Rambrose, Uriange, and I are researching the use of spirit vessels and the transference not only of memories, but of the traits of certain bloodlines, and so I keep one at the ready should an opportunity to test our theories arise. As for its use to you, you may recall during our previous visit, the nodes here granted access to restricted functions, having identified me as being one of royal blood. And armed with that spirit vessel, I posit they will do the same for you, even in the absence of, well, the rest of me. It seemed worth a try at least. Agreed, we'll take good care of it. To the flagship, then. Sweet. Been here before, we're so like, I know, right? Oh, Foxy. It's like we're foxes. What is this top? I love this top too. Hang on. What is this? What are you wearing? Edenborn Bolero. Oh, Edengate Jacket of Scouting? That's nice. I like that. Alize and I shall remain here and attend to the necessary preparations. In the event the spirit vessel fails to work as expected, you know where to find me. Good luck. 'Tis possible the restraints have mitigated the effects of her tempering, but Tiamat has been a thrall to Bahamut for thousands of years. To have clung on to her reason through it all says a lot of her strength of will. More than a lot. Cool, let's go. The bear. I'm really irritated that when I fixed Grahabot, apparently I've broken him. I'm just obscenely upset about that now. And I'm gonna have to do like a fresh install of him and then work through what I did and what I didn't do. Like, I'll need to go, like, piecewise with the things I updated. Where's the entrance at? Where? It's still above me. Oh, boy. Can I just go straight up? Yeah, okay. Is he here? Oh, hello, there's just a man right there. Alright. Oh, there they are. Oh my god, derp. I would rather leave these elegant contraptions to you and Alphino. Let us split up and search the flagship for that node that controls Tiamat's restraints. But should you find a likely candidate, do not be tempted to make any adjustments. It would not do to accidentally release some manner of experimental monstrosity, nor less Tiamat herself in her current state. Once our objective at this stage... Our objective at this stage is simply to identify the relevant node or nodes. Once we have learned what we can, we should reconvene and compare notes prior to proceeding. Alright, Alphino. I got it. Alright. We do the thing. It's fine. Look. And if stuff comes out, it's fine. Because I have axe. It's fine. Have axe, will murder. Well, there's Alphino. What are you doing, bud? I realize I've said this before, and on more than one occasion, but I never cease to be amazed by elegant technology. Amazed and disturbed. Alphino's not as haughty today as I usually make him. There's the malodorous node that we need to talk to. Where's our friend Justinian? Oh, clamorous node. Okay, there's a few. That's fine, we can just... Friction between metallic components detected. Temperature increasing to critical levels. Please replace damaged part or retreat to a safe distance. Ah! Go. Land. There we go. Obstreperous? I don't even know what this word means. I've never seen this word before. Obstreperous. Data link with Delta Quadrant broken. Possible cause, intruder interference. Advised deployment of automated combat units. Proceed? No. Where's Justinian? Where's Justinian? Anyone seen Justinian? I mean, I know that's the one I need to talk to, but where's Justinian? Ah, here he is. These nodes, or whatever you call them, why do they quiver so? That's right, he was not here when we did this. He was off being angry boy when we did this. Beep boop. Warning. Scheduled dragon restraint maintenance due in negative 2020 years. Failure to verify system integrity may result in unscheduled specimen release. Oh, that's what we needed to know. Also, is that a 2020 joke, Yoshi? Infernal things. One of them set a swarm of mechanical Viking to plague me. I must have angered it. I'm afraid Estini and I have little to show for our efforts. Did you find anything? I did. A node was smelled like burnt hair. Yes, a chirruping node was spontaneously warned me about neglecting the dragon restraints. Found a way to activate mechanical sentries if that insane. I can legit just say, no. No, we'll do this. Spontaneously, you say? Well, that does sound promising. Almost suspiciously so, in fact. But then you were in possession of the spirit vessel. I dare say it is indeed the node of which Graha spoke. And it was chirping, you say? Very well, let us take a closer look. Whee! Where are we at? Where are we going? Oh, we're going over here again. I got lost. Don't mind me. It's fine. How do the Elegans tell these gods-forsaken things apart? This one's green, Estinian. As I suspected, the node will not acknowledge my authority to use it to issue instructions. Bleep. Do you wish to operate the dragon restraint mechanisms? Bleep bloop. You do not have the requisite access privileges. Operation of the dragon restraint mechanisms may only be undertaken by the chief technologists and members of the royal family. Or those with a vessel full of royal blood, perhaps. One never knows when a small portion of royal Allegan blood might come in handy, which is why Grahatia keeps his vessel about his person. Oh, okay, we're just gonna give it the blood. Just bleep. New user detected. Commencing biometric authentication. Boop. Authentication complete. User identified as member of the royal family. Please state your name. Have fun at dinner. Wait. There you go. I don't know why I did that. But dinner. Alright. I think we'll be myself. That's fine. Bloop. Welcome, Talia Night Thistle. You may operate the dragon restraint mechanisms when ready. Bleep bloop. Error. Unable to disengage restraints of the specimen Tiamat. A system update is required. A system update? What do you suppose it's asking of us? To smash it to pieces. I could hazard a guess. Well, that's more than I can say, confounding bloody thing. User agitation detected. Initiating guidance program. Bloop. In order to operate the restraint mechanism, I require access to the central control system. However, I am unable to establish a link to said system due to the obsolescence of my own software. This issue can be resolved by applying a system update using the corresponding terminal located within the flagship. So this thing can release the restraints or not? It can, but only once it has received the requisite system update, as far as I can tell. Until which time it'll float there spewing nonsense. User dissatisfaction detected. Initiating placation protocols. Bloop. I am here to help. Rest assured that I will be on hand to guide you through every step of the system update process. How gratifying. But I dare say we will fare better with guidance than without it. Righteous Indignation was the name of that quest. Amazing. Alright. Sid and his colleagues always make operating these elegant devices seem so easy. I don't know what possessed the Elegans to surround themselves with these chattering orbs, but the fact they remain while their creators do not speaks volumes. For vengeance. The restrainment node stands poised to lend a hand, figuratively speaking. Boop! Guiding user to terminal. This way, please. Ba-da-da. I never noticed. Oh, because it's the Warring Dryad. Oh my god, I never noticed these before. Oh, this is another one of those moments where Talia did not notice the world around her when she did quests 6 years ago. Because it's What's-Her-Bucket. And then over there's the other guy, and there's that guy. Oh my god, hang on. That's not it. Because we're at the Warring Triad. Interesting. Oh yeah, Warring Triad stuff is definitely going to become relevant, and I bet you that's going to become required. The only thing that's crazy is that it's so interlocked that there are so many things that are going to be required from here on out that, like, a poor new player has so much content to get through, you know? This terminal appears to be similar to the one we encountered when we first set foot here. Let us hope it will be equally helpful. Don't look at me. This is a task for you and Alphino. Bloop. Access granted to user Talia Night Thistle and her adolescent Elysian companion. Master Night Thistle's other companion is deemed a potential risk to save operation and has been denied access privileges until further notice. Amazing. Let's see. According to the terminal, the data control system is presently employing software version 36.135. 56, rather. I can read numbers. Dare I ask which version you are employing? Why, software version 42.002, of course. Bloop bloop. Warning. Errors detected in the data management system. Estimated time for update, 5 years, 1 day. That is rather longer than we were hoping. Aren't there any other options? For instance, using this terminal to operate Tiamat's restraints instead? Bloop. The proposed method is indeed an option. Be warned, however, that the procedure may have changed as a result of the system update, and my instructions may no longer be accurate. Well, I can't imagine it will have changed that much. As long as we pay due attention to any discrepancies, I dare say we'll be able to muddle our way through. Don't bother trying to explain. Just tell me if we've made any progress. I would say so, yes. It does, however, require that I remain here to operate the terminal. I shall inform you via link pearl once I'm ready to release the shackles. It might be best if you left the spirit vessel with me. I may yet have use for it. Rest assured, I will be certain to return it to Grahatia once this is over. Just a little more work and Tiamat will be free. Before we go any further, there's something I would know. When Tiamat and her kin fought against the Alien Empire, both sides were but dancing to the tune of the Asians. And it was the same in Ishgard when they stoked the fires of conflict between man and dragon from the shadows. All that the Asians touch burns to ash, and thus have you made your mission to fight them. But there have been times when you tried to reach out to them instead, to find common ground. And I must ask, what do you intend to do with Van Daniel? Will you try to reach out to him too? No. I mean, there's a very strong part of me that's like, certainly after I've wiped the smile off his face. But here's the thing. I gotta go with this one. I will try, yes. And if that fails, I'll remember him. That's the only answer. That's the only correct answer. I see little point in reasoning with the wretch, or remembering him for that matter. But perhaps that's the difference between you and me. You see the good in people, even if it be but the faintest glimmer. I only hope you do not come to rue your benevolence. You think us unwise viewing the world thus? Far from it. That has ever been your way, as I learned when we journeyed together with Iceheart. Yet the fact remains that there are some who view compassion as a weakness to be exploited, and there may come a time when you extend the hand of friendship only to wish you had dealt the killing blow. So, save your mercy for those who deserve it. I mean, to be honest, that's already happened to us a few times. Well, we should be getting back to our task. If Alphino has things in hand here, I suggest we rejoin the others. You cannot deny the logic in Estinian's argument. Given all that is at stake, even the slightest lapse in judgment could be the undoing of us all. Yeah, that's why we're not letting you make any choices, Alphino. Bleep bloop. Warning. Releasing the dragon restraints may result in specimen loss, damage to facilities, and incineration of staff. Oh, good. I love how much aether has built up on this island from her being imprisoned there for so long. Whee! Oh, we have a porksy. If this Fandaniel truly is without reason or creed, he is no better than a rabid dog. Treat with him if you must, but be ready to do what's necessary. Mate, I will lob his head off. If the game lets me take his head off, I will. We'll just remember him as a crazy person. Him and Longhair Bro can just go the way of the dodo. So the spit vessel proved useful after all. Excellent. I'm gonna come over here so that we're out of the way. There we go. Estinian told me all as well, but nothing more. Honestly, it's like getting blood out of a stone with him. I take it from Alphino's absence that he's needed elsewhere. Well, that all sounds rather frustrating, but you got there in the end. While you were off talking to Nodes, Graha and I were learning as much as we could about Tiamat's condition. Our readings confirmed that her ethereal balance leans strongly towards the umbral, as was the case with the kobolds. Therefore, all other things being equal, the treatment should work. The difficulty lies in the sheer quantity of aether with which we must contend. Multiple applications of the treatment will inevitably be required if we are to reverse the effects of the tempering completely. Meaning I'll need all the aether I can get. Thank you in advance. Although this endeavor will ask much of us, we do have one reason to be optimistic. Namely, that Tiamat shows no signs of fanatical devotion, suggesting a milder case of tempering than that suffered by the kobolds. Tiamat saw Bahamut as an equal rather than a god. Might that have made the difference? Now that you mention it, it very well might. She would not have believed it necessary to defer to his will. But enough talk. It is time to put our theories to proof. Tell Alphino to disengage the restraints. Ethereal dampers. I'm counting on you, Angelo. Ah, such warmth. The frost that shroudeth my soul doth begin to thaw. But what are these visions? What are these? Visions of days long forgotten, of war with the men of Alag. Wherefore do such baleful memories return to me now? Could it be the process of restoring her soul to its pre-tempered state is awakening ancient memories? Or might the opposite be true? If so, by helping her to recall the past, we may be able to speed her recovery. Talia, she trusts you. Speak to her. Ask her to tell you of times past. Yo, tell me about the shard you used to live on? We'll do that. Welcome back. Ah, Bahamut, my beloved. Would that the peace we found in Mercidia could have lasted for eternity. But alas, it was not to be. The Ascians saw to that. In all creation I know of none more wicked. It was at their behest that the men of Alag first came into Mercidia, into our home. The tale began when Bahamut and I left our father's side. We took wing in search of a place to make our eyrie. Potatoes and meat, yum. Beyond the southern ocean, we discovered a lush and fertile land. It would become known as Mercidia by the children of men, though many years were to pass before they crossed the seas. Upon our arrival, we were welcomed by the peaceful people of the forest, kin to the trees. Surrounded by nature's bounty, Bahamut and I had found a place to raise our young. Do they mean bonbons? Fascinating. This correlates with the writings of the Charlian scholar Rurusha. She posits the man first settled on the southern continent towards the end of the Second Astral Era. Correctly, it would appear. If only she were with us to hear the tale from Tiamat herself. Again, Angelo. He's a porksy. His name is Angelo. When first the children of man arrived on our shores, no foot did they set in those places over which we held dominion. Such was their fear of dragonkind. And as they kept their distance, so did we let them be. Yet, as the days went by, ship after ship appeared upon the horizon, bearing even more of their brethren, who divided the vast land amongst themselves. For a time, they knew peace and prosperity, but as their numbers grew, the smaller their share came to seem, and so they began to covet the territory of their fellows. Ere long, man fought man, blood was answered with blood, and none could see an end to the strife, until one day they came to us. It's a beastman. Recognizing our wisdom, they entreated us to intercede in their conflicts. Bahamut agreed, and with him presiding over the affairs of men, the land knew peace once more. Alas, those golden days of harmony too were fated to end, for the men of Alig slew my beloved, and I, in my rage and sorrow, heeded the envenomed word of the Asians. The rest thou knowest only too well. But your tale doesn't have to end there. When you are free, we rid the world of the Asians together, and you and your beloved will have justice. Fine sentiments, but you're almost spent. I'll keep watch from above. If the treatment fails, run. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I swear when this is over. Keep going, Alize. The magic is working. Did he fuck off? Oh, there he is. He's up there. Oh, he's up there. We can actually go talk to him. Hang on. Astinian. Astinian, come here. Astinian. 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 The girl is as stubborn as her brother. By now her aether must be all but spent, but yet she will not give up. Slowly but surely the magic is working. You didn't know about now by the memories you bade her share. Well, I knew this wasn't going to be easy. No patient could have prepared me for treating a great worm. But we're close, I can feel it. And while I've only got a few more drops of aether left to give, with yours and Graha's, this will work. And I believe I speak for the both of us when I say that you may take as much as you require. Careful, I might hold you to that. Alright, here I go. Don't take all my aether. I'm the warrior of light. I gotta do all the work. That's how you know they're listening, Foxy.
No. I'm almost there.
Oh, damn, I didn't get in time.
This is it, Angelo!
Yes, I feel it. The icon's grip groweth weak.
Did it work?
We won't know for certain until the shackles are removed.
Answer me this, children of man. Can my kindred be saved in like manner?
Many have been subjected to the Allagan's dark arts, their flesh irrevocably altered. For such tortured souls, I fear there can be no salvation.
My children. Should you hearken unto my call, we shall fly together once more. But should you not, I shall grant you peace. Better to die than to live as a tool of evil. You too would wish this, I know, and I shall do as I must.
When that time comes, you won't be alone. We'll stand by you.
Thou hast my gratitude, little one.
Alphino's ready. It's time. Do it. And let's hope the treatment worked as it should.
Wow. Bahamut's my beloved. For vengeance and atonement, I rise.
By the gods!
Urianger, your timing could not be better. Understood, we're on our way. It's Bahamut. He's been sighted over Pagalthan.
Oh no, that's where our friends went.
He flies for the largest amount of settlement in the region, at the head of a vast host, including dragons.
Oh, fuck yeah, let's go.
Did you hear all that, Alphino? You best rejoin your comrades. I'll make my own way. Our enemy awaits. Shall we?
Is he just gonna ride her? He is, holy shit. Ascidian's such a drama queen. I don't need your airship. I've got a dragon. I don't have my hair down to flip it, but I've got a dragon. A Stydian. I'll be fine. Plenty of time to recover on the airship. Where's Alpha now? Alright, well, he's fine. While I'm sure you're desperate to join Estinian and Tiamat in battle, it would be wiser to gather the full strength of the Scions first. The foe we face demands no less. Chicken. Pineapple salad. Spell speed piety, that's healer. Broad bean curry. Oh, that's also tank stuff. Nope, we're just taking the silver piece though. I don't want any more crap in my inventory. Too much crap in my inventory. Okay, it's the same. Talk to Graha. Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm so excited. Here we go. With Lunar Bahamut bound for Pagathan, Graha Tia is determined to call upon the aid of your fellow Scions. Oh, I'm so excited. I've already sent word to the others. We are to rendezvous in Uldar at the Hall of Flames. Let us collect Alphino and be on our way. And it's empty. That's cool. So if I look at it now, is it empty? I forgot to look at it just now. Hopefully they haven't moved me. Here's the thing though, Foxy. I have had really, really long hair. Like down to my butt long hair. But it's so hard to take care of. It's so hard to care for really, really, really long hair. Gotta have it like manageable. Oh, they teleported me. Damn. I wanted to look, but we're all here now. That's nice though. I like that they've been moving me where I need to go. For the most part. If you're worried about me, don't be. I got some rest during the flight and now I feel ready for anything. Have you ever cared for beautiful long hair before? It's a pain. First the spate of abductions and now an attack on the Amalja homeland. What did the Tel'Foroi want to achieve with all this? Chaos, Graha. As I'm sure you recall, Arn involved in Fordolo were bound for Pagathan. I pray they have not come to any harm. By happy coincidence, Kryl and I were in the process of concluding our inquiries when news reached us of Lunar Bahamut's return. There's much to discuss, but it'll have to wait. Of the foe we face, we know but little. Though time be of the essence, we must not stint in our preparations, lest our haste to fly to the aid of the Amalja cost us our best chance at victory. Now, I know some of you could do with the rest, but I'm sorry to say the Tel'Foroi have made up the plans. Pagathan is already under siege. Happily, the Immortal Flames arrived just in time to join the defensive effort, with Marshal Tarupin at their head. Well now, given the failure of the peace negotiations, I was uncertain how the Sultanate would respond. 'Tis good to see Uldar has not abandoned the Amalja. Abandon them? Did we not profess to be their friends? Oh, it's our girl! It's our girl! Your Grace, Marshal Tarupin has made provisions for such an exigency and was ready to depart at a moment's notice. All that was required was the agreement of the syndicate, each of whom voted in favor of intervention. Shocking. Nor is Uldar alone in its resolve. The other alliance nations have likewise dispatched troops to Pagathan. Yet even with our combined strength, we shall be sorely tested, for we face not only the might of an Imperial Legion, but Lunar Bahamut and his draconic horde besides. Tiamat's children. Fight as we may, victory is by no means assured, but not all of the omens are grim. Our forces report that despite their proximity to Lunar Bahamut, none of the Amalja show any signs of tampering. Strange. What prime would turn down the chance to claim new thralls? Unless it is incapable of doing so. Primals are not wont to serve a master, Ascian or otherwise. It may well be that Lunar Bahamut differs in some fundamental manner from those we have previously encountered. If that were true, anyone could fight him, and Talia and others like her wouldn't have to shoulder the burden alone. Be that as it may, Lunar Bahamut remains an incalculably powerful foe, whom our soldiers will struggle to best through mere force of arms. With the aid of the Scions, however, I believe they will fare rather better, assuming, that is, you are ready to take the field. An airship awaits to bear you to the front. Pray, set forth as soon as you are able. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I, meanwhile, shall continue to coordinate our forces. Till next we meet, may the 12 bless and keep you. I love you, Nanamo! I'm so glad! It was kind of her to speak with us personally. You may be certain she has no shortage of other responsibilities. Well, I for one am inclined to do as her grace requests, lest we forget our involved in Fordola and Pagathon on reconnaissance. The sooner we save the day, the better the chances. Indeed. To the airship, then. Yeah, long hair is a lot of work. I had long hair when I was younger, and I was still swimming every day. And when I quit swimming, it was a little easier to take care of. And then when I cut it, because I cut it for charity, because it was really long, so I cut it to make wigs out of. For charity, and when I did that, oh, I can't mount, derp. And I suddenly realized, oh, it's actually a lot easier to care for if it's not huge. Why didn't I do this when I was swimming? Because that would have been a lot easier. But these days, it's a little long in the back for me right now. I generally keep the back really short, and I've been trying to grow out the front really, really long so I can have all the fun of long hair, but not have the weight and the like burden of it. So if I have the back of my hair really, really short and the long really, really front, the front really, really long, then it allows me to do things like this, but also keeps everything off my shoulders and isn't quite so hot. Like, I don't know if you can tell. Can't really tell on the camera, I don't think. I dyed my hair with henna last weekend. And it's not as red as I would want, but I think the next time I apply it, it'll probably be a lot redder. But it was really hard to get the back, so I'm not going to apply it again until after I've been to the hairdressers, which I'm going in early May to get my hair cut. And so, like, once I've gotten my hair cut and this long stuff in the back has been cut back, then I'll dye it again and see if I can't get a bit more color into it. Yeah, you can tell a little bit. I could really see it yesterday when I was out in the sun. It's like, I have some really like bright copper hair, and then I have some like darker maroon red, and then like my normal brown. It's kind of neat, honestly. To be fair, I also applied it really poorly because I didn't know what I was doing until about halfway through, so. Oh, the whole fam's here, look at this. All right, let's go. Oriange, lest thou wonder, I have attended to Thancred's ammunition and completed mine own preparations. I trust thou canst say the same of thine. You made his ammunition, did you? Try as I might, I cannot fathom why the Telephoroi would move to attack Bimalja. If Van Daniel's objective is death and destruction, one of the city-states would surely have been a better target. No, they have some other agenda, one encompassing the recent abductions, perhaps. Now, they want our friends, I think. If Fordola is double-crossing us, I will kill her personally. Just saying. Do you think Justinian and Tiamat have already reached Pagathon? Ah, but I should know better than to speculate on the whereabouts of the Azure Dragoon. Forgive me. Look at this person just right up in Alphino's face. It's not impossible that the Telephoroi directed some of the troops stationed at the tower to the front line. If this is so, it may turn out to have been involved in Fordola's benefit. Oh, God. Given what we know, some, and perhaps even all, of the Imperial soldiers may have been tempered. If we can subdue them, we should be able to do something about that. But if they would still see us as enemies even then, that said, they wouldn't be deaf to reason, which is better than nothing. So, the Tel'Foroi, oh my god. So, the Tel'Foroi have constructed buildings capable of tempering, and primals which are not? What secrets are they hiding? Where are we supposed to go? Oh, this guy. I was like, who do I need to talk to? This guy. Greetings. We've been expecting you. But say the word and we shall depart for Pagathon at once. Oh, the instance. Yes. All right, who we taking? Well, we're definitely taking Gahatia. Form a party. Okay, so who we taking? We're not taking Alphino. Are we taking him as the healer? Wait, who do we take? Who do we take? I kind of want to take Ishtola, I kind of want to take Alizé, and I kind of want to take Alphino. Or not Alphino, we'll take Graha. What did he just say?
I stand ever ready.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think that's who we take. I think we take these. I've never had him heal me before, so that could be really fun. It's 2 casters, unfortunately, but we don't have a melee DPS. Because he's a caster too when he's... Isn't he a caster when he's DPS? Alright, let's go. Oh, I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Asian vermin, you shall torment my children no longer. What a jam! Okay, hang on. I gotta remember how to tank. Put this on. We ready, fam? Oh boy. We must be ready for every eventuality, he says. Excuse you, assholes? Get over here. Do I have them all? I can't even tell. Let's do this, and then we do this. We do this, we do this. We'll just do that. Yeah. What a jam! Oh, they've outdone themselves with the music this expansion, I swear to God. I think my DPS people are on this. I can't really tell. I do as much DPS as my team. So I don't know what that says, but oh, here we go. For Garlemald? Oh, these poor little baby dragons. No. No, I don't want to kill the baby dragons. No. Don't want. Look at these heals. Look at these heals. Don't need no stinking healer. Look, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Warriors are OP and I love them. Do I have friends? We have incoming? We do. Oh, come here, big boy. Oh, no. Come here, big boy. All the big boys, come here. Ooh, hello. Let's go ahead and punch you in the face here. Oh no, I don't want that either, thanks. No, thank you. You just get rid of this Imperial? There we go, okay, great. And we'll get the baby one first, I guess. Oh, I keep forgetting I have that ability. I keep thinking about playing as Talion, because I've only really played Talion recently, so I keep wanting to do Talion's rotation instead of the full warrior rotation at 80. I need to play more of Talia. I just screwed up. I borked my rotation. Oh, I'm good at the video game. It's fine. I'm great at this video game. I don't know what you all are talking about. You know, Foxy, you say that, but here's the thing. I originally started this game as a scholar. As a scholar. Help is here. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Look at them, they're here. Ah! Who's loose? Who's loose? Which one of you assholes is loose? Hold on, get over here. Yeah, I started as a scholar. I actually initially, long ago, in the before times, Hi! You're far away from this though, but yeah, I would ignore it for spoilers. Hi, Naka. A long time ago, I didn't like White Mage. Because at the time it was very vanilla healing. Oh, will you? Yeah, okay. I mean, technically we're just doing content, like we're doing the dungeon right now, so there's less plot. But I'm sure the bosses will be spoilers, so... But yeah, I actually didn't like White Mage. I, was not a fan back in the day. Because it was a very simple healer, and I was coming from World of Warcraft, where I was playing a Disc Priest. And... so I like to... I can't believe they were there. That's awesome. So I like to predictive heal, I like to shield heal, so I went with Scholar. But I'm unhappy with where Scholar is. I'm unhappy with where healing has been for the past long time, if I'm honest. Like, healing's not been in a good place in this game. I don't think in a while. But... oh boy! So... it's okay. I think it's because my friend over here is a White Mage. But... I picked up tanking because I thought it'd be fun. I'd never really tanked before, and so I picked it up on a whim. And I was teased a lot because it was all, you'll never be a tank because you're not good at melee. But like, it turns out I actually really like tanking. And so it's kind of become my thing. I've just done a dum-dum again, don't mind me. But, yeah, it's just... I don't know, I picked it up... and I was just like, oh, you know what, I actually really like this. And like, the Q isn't bad. The Q is definitely a good part of it. Having a nice Q, but being in control as well. Like, I control it's the pace, and I control, like, I like the swapping and the mechanics involved. I would love to raid again. I'm really hoping in 6.0 when they release us so that I can go play on the NA servers, we can get a group together and have a static run once a week or twice a week or whatever. I'm so excited for this. Do it! I'm so excited. I am so excited for what's going on in this dungeon. Holy crap. Also, hang on, hang on. Gotta do a screenshot. Hang on, we gotta tilt the camera just a touch. We gotta get like the cinematic. Nope, a little bit further. Like that. Oh, yes. Perfect. That was a good screenshot. Caddy! A Mercadian dragon. I think this answers the question of how they summoned Bahamut. Are we certain? It looked like a kitty. I guess it's not a kitty. I guess it's a dragon. It looks like a kitty, though. Critical rip. Oh shit, let's put on a tank. Let's put on a cooldown for that. Hit me! Fuck yeah. Nope, nope, nope. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. My deeps. My deeps. My deeps. My deeps. I'm assuming this is correct. I don't know what we did here. I don't know what the point of that was. Okay, so that was a AoE. I've positioned this thing really poorly. Icy balls. Okay, balls. Great. Oh, there was a ball on him. I didn't see it. Ah, no shit. No, run. Ah! I have a lot of Vuln stacks now. Well. Oh my god, I've got so many Vuln stacks.
I will not hold back.
I'm gonna put on a cooldown. Yeah, that was correct.
Let's give them a go.
I have so many Vuln stacks. Critical Rip. Oh shit, do I have another cooldown? Oh no. We'll do that. Nope. Well, should have used Home Gang. I didn't think I was gonna need Home Gang, but I did need Home Gang. I had 4 Vuln stacks. I didn't see the thingy on his body. I'm blaming Talion for this, by the way, because I haven't had to focus when I play Talion because nothing's been difficult. And then I come back to play Talia and I'm at endgame content and I'm like, what's going on? How do I play the game? Final Fantasy is the best. And I have to say that Final Fantasy XIV is the best Final Fantasy game. Also, did you know that Final Fantasy XIV is an award-winning MMORPG that is free to play up to Heavensward, its first expansion? That meme on Twitter. Okay, let's try that again. All right, we're gonna try it again. Is the fam here? We good? We set? Okay, all right, fam, let's go. Right, so things that I discovered. Okay, so Critical Rip is my tank buster. And we're just gonna... Oh boy, does that ever do quite a bit. Let me just heal myself, thanks. Okay, so he jumps away. Oh boy. Okay. Right? Okay. Okay, and then Electric Burst is raid wide, that's fine. Okay, fine. So I understand what those are. And then next is supposed to be like... Yeah, Murder Hobo balls. So now we have balls, which we don't want to be in. Don't want to be in the balls, get out of the balls. Get out of the balls. Alright, we out of the balls. Okay, no Vuln stacks this time. I did good. Oh boy. Oh, and he goes behind you like a little bitch. Oh boy. I wasted my cooldown.
This is going to leave a mark.
That's unfortunate. Well, I got 1 off. That's unfortunate. Okay, then this is this. Okay. And then that's my cooldown, which I just clicked out of the game for. Oh boy. It's fine, I had a big cooldown on. Thundercall, which one was this? Is this poop on us or balls? This is balls, get out. Oh, and it's these two. Oh boy. Let's drop that over here. Okay. Do that? That right? Yeah, that's right, okay. Let's turn it just a touch. Oh, that was the correct move. And then it's got a tail thing, right? It's gonna tail thing. Yes. Okay. I'm trying to keep it pointed away from Alize, but she just keeps getting in the way. critical rip. That's my CD, which is fine because we're gonna do this. And you're gonna rip me, but that's fine because we're gonna do this. And there's gonna be no damage anymore because I'm gonna hit my cooldowns, and we're just gonna do this. We're gonna Fell Cleaves. How do you guys feel about Fell Cleaves? There's a lot of Fell Cleaves. This is pillars. So we gotta go. Oh no, it's balls. Oh, and then it's pillars. Cool. I see. So you have to set them. Oh, I understand. I see. I see. Look, look. They spawn against those things. Oh. Oh, they spawn here. Ah, I get it. In death may you find the peace you were denied in life. We must proceed with caution if we wish to slip through the enemy's front line. Give me this. Boots of Fending. My boots are better, but that's okay. Is that the Azure Dragoon?
What took you so long?
Look, I was busy. I forgot how to play my class.
The Amalta are in trouble. Let's split up.
Okay, fine. Very well, I shall fly to their aid. Oh, hello. Whew, okay. I was afraid they were gonna AoE, and then I was like, oh, we're in a trust. What are you talking about, Talia? They don't AoE in a trust. No, thank you. Actually use your cooldowns, Talia, like a fool.
Allow me.
Oh no. Nice. Give me those heals. Oh, hello. Don't want that, thanks. Cool. Can we get the Reaper next, guys? Dear friendos. Get the Reaper boy next, because he hurts. I don't like Reaper boy. Hey, Graha's AoEing at least. Well, kind of.
This is going to leave a mark.
Nice. Let's go. Hey! I'm not gonna get involved until after that goes off. Hi, guys! It's Aymeric. Oh, I just heard a dragon somewhere. Did you guys hear the dragon? I heard the dragon. Oh, there's stuff on the ground while I was looking for the dragon. What is this jam-ass music? Oh my god. No, I guess we're killing the caster first? Aww. Kill the Reaper, he's so annoying. Oh, there's Stola. Oh, she's in my group. Never mind. I was like, did I take Stola with me? I did. We shall see to the wounded, he says. That were needed elsewhere. Okay, well, I'm gonna take this treasure coffer. Thanks. Too far away. Gimme. Gimme. Ring of Fending. Heck yeah, except I think what I have is better, but that's fine. Give me the Mogs game.
Oh, no, you don't.
Bye, Estinian. Oh, sweet. Heck yeah! It seems Estinian's good for something after all, says Alize. Oh my god, I love it. Are we going over here? Yeah. Well, that fell down. More things fell down. Okay, cool. Oh, dragons. Hello, dragons. My poor child, I free thee from thy pain. I don't know why I just did that. I'm such a dum-dum. Heck yeah. Don't be like that to your mum. Nice. Bye, Tiamat. Thanks for the help. I appreciate you. Oh boy, what is this chaos? Oh, this is the boss. Oh boy. You would lend us your aid? Then let's crush this accursed war machine. Heck yeah, let's go. That unsightly contraption is in need of dismantling. Oh boy. Alright. I'm sure it's fine. Oh boy, there's so many things. Oh boy. Preparing to fire. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Yup, that was correct. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, there's more. Oh god. Why are there so many ads?
I will not hold back.
Okay, that's good. We can just stay put. We'll do this, and we'll do this. Oh no, we need to be pushed this way. Okay, that's fine. Oh god. Yep, that was correct. Oh, we don't want to be over here. We want to be over here. Come on. Come on. Come on, fam. Get over here. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. This is Dance the Boss. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. At least they're slow. Could you imagine if they were really fast? I would die. Oh, boy. Sweet. Once the way is clear, strike at the enemy's heart. Well... Oh, let's go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Fuck it up. Let's go. Get him wrecked. Get wrecked. Oh no. Damn. I see. That's fun though. I like that. Oh, look at this big boy. Hello. Hello. Long time no see. Let's get all your friends. Oh, come on. Oh, there's so many of you. Oh, I don't want any of that. Thanks. Oh no. Hang on, we're gonna do that again. Woo, come on. Oh no. Rockets. Okay, that's fine. Oh my god, there's so much shit. There's so much shit. Why is there so much shit? Why? Why is there so much shit? I don't even... Why? Why? At least we're in the good spot now. Okay, that's fine. Oh boy. Oh, I don't like. Oh, we're gonna go right here. Heal me, please. I'll heal myself. It's fine. I don't like it. Oh, there's so much ads. Why are there so many ads? Oh, Lord. No, I said ads. Ads. There are lots of ads. There are so many ads. There's a ridiculous amount of ads. Oh, and there are rockets. It's great. Okay, so I'm gonna get as much. Look, look. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get up there. Yes. All right, let's go. Okay. Oh, no. I know what to do this time.
Away with you.
DPS. 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 Yay! Hi, Dan. How are you? Spoilers if you haven't done this, by the way. Did Y'shtola just offer them a compliment? You fight well, he says. Our brethren will hear of your brave deeds. And Y'shtola goes, the Amaja could teach me a thing or two about pyromancy. Oh boy, I'm into this. Let's go. The one thing I love about trusts is I'm able to just take it all at my own pace. Oh, I was gonna take a screenshot and then all of these bros just showed up. So we're not gonna take a screenshot. But I love that I can just kind of explore and look at things and read quest text without needing to be like, hurry. Because even this patch dropped yesterday, people in queue would be like, let's go. And I don't want to let's go. I want to read the stuff. And my whole squad runs the opposite direction. Then they do stuff like that, and I'm like, oh. I don't know why I just did a normal rotation. Oh my god. I've been playing way too much Talion. Tanks pull while people are watching cutscenes? Oh god. Someone's at my door, but I can't answer my door right now. So we're not gonna answer my door right now. Okay. Oh. No, we're gonna watch this. I will call into my children. The icon waiteth in the heavens. My children will bear thee to him. Oh my god. Look at this though. Look. Hang on. Print screen. Okay. It's not pizza. But give me half a second. Hang on, let me do this, and then do this, and then do that, and then do that. I'll be right back. But is Mazur a human? Is he a human though? Because that's the real question. Is Mazur a human? Because I don't think he is. I think he's a robot. Alright, I'm back. Did I take a screenshot? We're gonna do another one just because this is a really amazing shot here. I'm into it. Okay. I'm back. That was a delivery person. And I'm glad I went, because otherwise he would not have left it, which is annoying. Whoa. Yeah, no, he's not a human. Not at all. Oh, what? Oh, what? Oh, what? Hang on. Yes, though. Yes, though. Also, where the absolute heck are we? What? Drifting encampments? I'm loving the patch so far. We all take it, made it here in one piece, I take it. Yeah, we did. Graha, let's go. I'm into it. Like, I'm loving all of the character interactions, and you know, they've been really pulling up the whole like hot pants, having emotions and friends sort of thing, which I'm into. But like, I'm also like, they're really playing him up quite a bit. So I do have some concerns because they're playing him up quite a bit. And I'm like, is he the one? Is he the one? But I don't know yet, but it's gonna be great. Hi, El Rey, how are you? Is he gonna be the one? Is he gonna be the one to kick the bucket? Because I wouldn't say no if he was the one to kick the bucket. But also, all of the little inside jokes have been just fantastic. I'm doing all right. We are doing the things. I'm jamming out to this is probably my favorite game ever at this point. So, oh boy, here we go. Oh no, it's Bahamut, no! Ah! Fuck, man. Ah, no! Press buttons, Talia. There we go, good job. I did it. No. No, 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 no. Like, and things are good because by the time they release this new expansion, it'll be fall, which means I'll be out of this, like, hell year of school. And I can actually enjoy the expansion, and I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, it's gonna be nice. Give me that. Sweet heals. No, thank you. That Tello Dragon just does not want to come over here and be involved in my fight. There you go. Oh no. Die, please. Get out of here. Get out. It is honestly a really lovely game. Are we oh boy! What? 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 Oh, that was so cool. Yeah, so, ESO's great. Yeah, ESO's a good one as well. I enjoy that as well. Typically, I play it... I love MMOs, so a lot of the content you'll see on my streams is because I love MMOs, so I'm always playing MMOs. This is my main MMO, but ESO is one of my side ones that I keep, and I go back to every, like, 6 months, and I go and I steal a bunch of things, and then I get in trouble, and then I don't play the game for 6 months again, because I stole literally everything. You know, as you do. But, yeah, Naka's right. You can put a ton of time into the game. And like... But see, Foxy, that's what makes ESO good. No sign of the Ascian. Oh boy, here we go. It feels like online Skyrim, which is really good, because then you can just play Skyrim with your friends, which is kind of what I've done when I play it. So what is my current side MMO? My current side MMO is Lord of the Rings Online. That's my current side MMO. But I usually, I'll do, Sunseat. Oh, I'm into this, guys. Like, it looks so good. Look at this. Look at this instance. Hang on, oh boy, yes. Hang on, we gotta get like the best. Yes, here we go. Yes, perfect. All right. I mean, fair enough. It's not for everybody, is it? Let's go. I'm sure this is gonna go perfectly well. I'm sure this will be completely fine. I remember how to do Bahamut, don't I? The malevolent aether coalesces into lunar nails. Okay, so we don't want to be nailed. Oh, they're big explosions. Okay, that's fine. And then there's a breath. That's fine. We can do breaths. What did I get hit with?
I will not hold back.
All right, fine, game. See what you're up to. It's fine. Hello? Oh, come on. No. Ah! Ah! Oh boy. Oh no, it's gonna keep hitting.
On guard.
Just the beginning.
Mega flare. Oh boy. You know what? I'm gonna put that on for this, I think. Yeah. Oh god, okay, that's fine. Oh. Oops. Oh. I'm gonna stand with them. Oh, snap though. Okay, that's fine. We lived. Oh, can I get off the bone stacks though? Con Rai. That's neat. I don't want to be anywhere near that nonsense. Oh boy. It's like a mega, oh boy. Oh boy, where do we want to be? Fam, where do we want to be? I don't understand. Oh, I do understand now. Okay, we want to be here. Oh no, I want to be there. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm dead. Oh no, I lived. Oh, good lord.
Stubborn.
Yes, I am. Thank you, Gra. Oh, we're gonna put on a big CD. I've got 4 bone stacks.
Allow me.
It's fine. It's only a scratch. I don't know if I want to be in this. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh yeah, it's fine. Yeah, give me that awkward. Heck yeah. Was this an AoE? Yes. Okay. Oh no. Okay. 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 Oh, yep, gonna go with the fam. Yep, nope, apparently. Oh my gosh. I can't tell where I'm supposed to be anymore. So that's like mega flare. Okay, and then I see, and then we're gonna see which one shrinks, question mark? Oh, I see now, okay. Icy. Okay, I understand that mechanic now. And then 2 Conrise, that's fine. Flatten. Oh, that's on me. Hello.
I will not hold back.
Please don't. Please don't. I don't want to. Oh, boy. That's the tank buster. Hello. Flatten.
There'll be nothing left of you but a smoking crater.
Giga Flare. That's on all of us, I think, right? You have to do this. Such devastation. I will read chat in just a second. I'm trying not to die. There we go. Success. I'm also capped. That's unfortunate. Fuck you, Bahamut. Boo, 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 boo. Nice. I'm interested where all this goes now. All right, let me read chat. Hang on, let me get caught up. Lore and character races, but beyond that, ESO is really its own game. That's true. Yeah. Like, I get it, Foxy, about it not being the thing in the gameplay that you like. Like, for me, the storyline doesn't necessarily hold me in any of the games except for maybe Oblivion, but I love creating for myself, and I think one of the reasons why I'm less into ESO than I probably normally would be is I like to create myself a sneaky bow mage, and I just run around stealing souls and shooting people in the face from stealth. And you can't really do that so much in ESO, and I think that's one of the reasons why I've not completely gotten into ESO. But I do love sneaking around and stealing things. You know. It's easier to navigate. I should look into that. The last time I logged into ESO was about 6 months ago, and all of my stuff got deleted, and so I had to like rebuild myself, but I had no idea what to do to rebuild myself. It was interesting. So... oh, the housing. Yeah, the housing's pretty good. Not as good as my housing. But the thing about Final Fantasy housing is it's very hard to get Final Fantasy housing. So I realized that it's not like a equitable thing. Give me this. Hello. Open treasure coffer. Chest wrap of casting. Let's see. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh my. Is this how good the tanking set looks? Also, Talion Black Mage, what are we thinking? Hello. Look at me. I am looking ridiculous. We'll hold on to that. But, alright, let's see what they say. You guys say anything? Is that the last we've seen of Bahamut? I hope so. You have anything good to say? Hopefully Tiamat's wounds are not too severe. I'm sure she's fine. Our allies have steered well clear of the tower for good reason. Those kobolds certainly know how to handle themselves. The Amaja will not soon forget the day. Oh man, that was really cool though. That was really cool though. Alright. So housing in XIV is really good, but the true end game is glam. Glam is the true end game. Anyway, if you have not seen whatever's coming after I hit this exit portal, now is the time to not watch, because I'm hitting the exit portal. Mute yourself and go watch another stream. Also, good job. Children of man, the shade of my beloved is no more, and I shall forever be in your debt. By your deeds are we set free, and free shall we remain so long as I draw breath. Never again shall the dragons of Mercidia hearken to the lies of the Asians. This I vow. we understand each other. We had a mutual nod.
Noble warriors, the dragons chose their friends well.
Heck yeah.
Long have our peoples waged war, but no more. Your fallen lie beside our own. By our words and deeds shall we honor their sacrifice.
Nope. Nope. Let's go. We would be proud to call you allies. Fakulda.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend. And you have proven yourselves worthy of our trust. It is the Guardians who are deserving of our fury.
Now, Naka, I didn't say that. I said mute yourself and go to another stream. I'm not, come on, you can't, I know you people sit in like 6 streams. I know you people do, because I do as well half the time. Yeah, no.
I shall see that my brethren learn the truth of this day, and rally as many as possible to the cause, till we meet again.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
And thus did we make allies of the Amalja.
It would certainly seem that way. The Sultana will be pleased. Let's go and give her the good news, shall we?
What about the tower in the background, Thancred? No? No, we're not gonna just go deal with the... We're literally right here. No, we're not gonna deal with the tower. We're just... Oh, sometime earlier in the Pagafan Tower. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Uh-oh. Gross.
What in Relga's name happened here?
Also, did you hear the squish with her feet when they moved? Oh no, they did. It's exactly about the Dalamud. It's exactly what you find inside of the remains of Dalamud.
The gods only know. But you can bet these poor sods aren't here by choice.
Quickly! We've got to get them free!
Get back!
No. What have I done?
It's too late for them. We're leaving, now.
No! No! Don't you dare! We came together and we're leaving together!
Dun dun dun! They summoned what? Oh, what though? What though? They can survive that. They can survive that. It'll be fine. Surely it's fine. Alright, let's see. Though the day is won, thanks no small part to thy valour, the Telephoroi are far from defeated. Though it be as it may, 'tis only right that we rejoice in Lunar Bahamut's banishment into the Aether. It will take more than a single victory to wash away all the bad blood between men and Amaja, but one has to start somewhere. Tiamat did all she promised, and more this day. Ah, but I doubt she will be satisfied. Nay, she will fight on in defense of her children, wheresoever they may be. From what I could tell, there didn't seem to be many Imperials in the vicinity of the tower. Hopefully Arnvald would have used the opportunity to get in and out undetected. To see the Amaja fighting alongside us brought to mind the Zun of the Crystarium. I pray that our peoples can forge bonds as strong as those of our counterparts in the First. I agree. While it would be too much to hope that we've seen the last of Van Daniel, we have dealt his schemes a telling blow this day, and that alone is enough to celebrate. And celebrate I will when we have received word of Arlenval's safe return. What do I want? Don't want that. Give me that crit. Give me that crit. Cool. Anything new? It's the same. Yeah, okay. When the dust settles, Alphino is minded to share his account of the events that unfolded in Pagathan with the Sultana. Standing around here worrying is not going to help matters. Come, we must discuss the day's events with Pippin and her greys. Brave scions! Oh. Oh, never mind. That was the wrong voice. Would that I could treat you to a hero's welcome, but I bear urgent news from the Fronistery. Your Grace, whatever is the matter? As our troops withdrew from Pagathan, they came across the 2 scouts sent to the nearby tower. I have yet to hear a full account, but it seems that one of them, your friend, I believe, has been wounded, and was being dragged away by the other. Oh no. I must go. Forgive me, Your Grace. Can you tell us aught of Arnvald's condition, Your Grace, the wounded scout? Not save that it is grave. The Jerugians, I don't know how to say that word, tend to him even as we speak. The infirmary must be inundated with the wounded. If all of us go, we'll only get underfoot. Talia, Istinian, would you mind going after Alphino? He may need some support. From someone other than me. Very well. Thank you. The rest of us will see that the relevant people know what took place at Pagathan. Come on then. Oh, Estinian, your bright, sunshiny personality is just so wonderful to be with again. Oh, man. Yeah, take your kids, Naka, and like duct tape them to chairs and then duct tape their eyes open and have them watch like 20 streams. I'm sure it won't stunt their development at all. Alrighty. You're just gonna hear a lot of yeets and lulls and other chat speech that I don't understand. I'm an old lady, so I don't always understand. Man, okay. So, since when did Alphino have a thing for Arnvald? That's a question we need to find out on Talion. And then, where are these guys? I'm assuming we want to go to the Alchemist Guild? Question mark? And, like, they've basically done what the Coils did in that tower. Oh boy, here we go. Hey, Fordola, how are you? Instead of standing there gawping, why don't you tell your friend to stop whining like an underfed dog? People are fighting for their lives in there. Love you too, Fordola. Where's Estinian? I love that I look up looking for Estinian, like, where the hell is he? Please, tell me something, anything! Alphino, get it together. Another one comes to see the lad in silver armor. Master Demolo is attending him as we speak. If Yusubi is so kind as to wait. What did Master Demolo say? Tell me his exact words. Enough, Alphino. But you're right, forgive me. When we set out for Belster Arnvald, I was afraid something like this might happen, but now that it has, all we can do is wait.
Fordola, have you been waiting here all this time?
We have done what we can. The rest is up to him.
That's not the voice I expected out of that character.
May we see him?
I do not think that wise. You must let him sleep.
Thank you for bringing him back. He owes you his life. I just wish I had been there. Perhaps, I don't know. Perhaps I could have...
Uh-oh.
Could have what? Got tempered? Don't flatter yourself. You can't save everyone. No one can. Not even the warrior of bloody light. People die all the time, for no good reason. And those who take up the sword die quicker than most. If you're going to shed a tear every time a soldier falls on the battlefield, you'd best stay away. It's no place for the weak of heart.
It may be that victory cannot be won without cost. But all life is precious, and I refuse to shrug at its loss.
All life is precious! You need to grow up, little man. Before your sparkling ideals get everyone killed.
Fordola, his sparkling ideals have already gotten people killed.
You're right. He is idealistic. But the world has more than its fair share of realists, like you and me. It's people like him who dare to dream that things could be better and make it happen against all the odds. They are the ones whose names live on forever. The heroes.
The battlefield's littered with would-be heroes. At this rate, you'll lot will be next. And what'll become of your precious dreams then? They'll be gone. like dust on the wind.
Dreams worth fighting for don't die so easily.
I wonder if that's setting Alphino up to make the class switch. I feel like it is. I feel like it's setting Alphino up to make the class switch. You know? I know. I know. There's nothing more I can do here. Come, let us rejoin the others. Her Grace invites the Scions of the Seventh Dawn to join her in the Fragrant Chamber. Your comrades have already arrived. Will the three of you be joining them? We will. I love that they're also setting us up to be really bro with Estinian again, and I'm kind of like, alright, give me my emo bastard back. They didn't save us any chairs.
Your Grace, pray forgive us our lateness.
Think not of that. I understand a close comrade of yours was wounded in the line of duty. Arenvold. It was at the Alliance's behest that he risked all, and we are grieved to hear of his condition. Rest assured, he will receive the finest care our chirurgeons can provide. On that you have my word.
Chirurgeon.
Now, we would share with you the findings of the mission. Pippin, pray relate to our guests the details of Fordola's account.
First Bahamut, now Ifrit. Or Lunar Ifrit, as Fandaniel would doubtless have it.
'Tis now all but certain that the towers were conceived to facilitate the summoning of primals by those imprisoned within.
Okay, I think I've guessed it. I think I've guessed how they're going to try to bring about the end of the world. So, guess time. Because I don't know, because I've not seen anything yet. I've been off Twitter and Discord for a long time to make sure that I didn't know. If these towers are being used to summon primals, then they are sucking the aether out of the land. And if you continue to suck the aether out of the land by summoning primals, would that not then, because the land is Hydaelyn, would sucking the aether out of Hydaelyn cause the end of days? Because we're basically killing her. Right? That's the whole thing with the primals, is if you summon the primal, oh no, they temper people, blah, 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 right? But they also drain aether. And so if we are continually summoning via these towers, then we're continually draining the land of aether, which means we're draining Hydaelyn. Hence end days. That is my theory. There we go. Talia's theory laid out on the table.
Less certain is the means by which the Telophoroi constrain the wills of said entities to enact their designs in defiance of the pleas of their victims.
Rianjay. Dalamud. They've been to the ruins of Dalamud and they did the exact same thing that the Elegans were doing. Boom.
Mayhap they do not. If mere proximity to the towers is enough to make loyal servants of the Empire's mortal enemies, it stands to reason that the same is true for those held captive.
I mean, if my theory's not correct, Foxy, it's not correct, but that's kind of my guess. Just knowing what I know about the game, right?
They invoke their gods for the good of Garlemald, and in their disturbed state of mind, Summon a primal whose form reflects their own alteration.
It all begins to make sense. Upon closer inspection, I realized that the towers bear a striking resemblance to a much larger structure which Urianger and I observed from afar during our visit to the Imperial capital.
Uh-oh.
Assuming it too is capable of tempering those in its immediate vicinity, it would go some way to explain the swiftness with which the Telophoroi managed to rally so many Imperials to their cause.
Okay, so then the second goal then is, since these towers have erupted all over the world, why conquer the world when you can temper it? Suck the world dry of its ether, kill Hydaelyn, have everybody obey you, so no one fights back, so there's no pesky warrior of light that can overcome the entire world, and so the entire world goes through its end of days because everybody else is tempered. Success to the bad guys. Honestly, I'm not sure why the big prime Asians didn't think of it.
While the situation in Garlemald is indeed troubling, I fear we have more immediate concerns. Ifrit was not the only primal summoned. At approximately the same time, observers at several other towers bore witness to the emergence of further such entities. For a blessing, none appear to wield aught approaching the destructive power of Bahamut, and the Grand Companies are moving to deal with the threat even as we speak.
I mean, look, Talia knows her job is to kill primals on Eorzea, so she's just like, yo, let's go.
Though we are aware that the task will not be easy, we would call upon the Scions only as a last resort. Pray, conserve your strength for now.
I could at least tell them how to kill them. I've already killed them at least once.
After all, it was not so very long ago that you rid us of Bahamut. On which note, I am pleased to report that our talks with the Amalja have reached an agreeable conclusion. They have pledged their full support to our cause. It is our hope that this historic agreement will encourage other tribes to join us at the negotiating table. And I know that I speak for all of the Allied leaders when I say that we will welcome them with open arms at such time as they do. Of course, this was only made possible by the feats of heroism performed at Paglfan. Moreover, we shall not allow the sacrifices of those fallen in battle to have been made in vain. As hope leads to victory, shall victory lead to a new dawn for Eorzea.
May these words ever be our guide, Your Grace.
Now, if you will forgive me, I must consult with the Syndicate on the matter of our new allies' integration. Till next we meet, my friends, I bid you safe travels and blessed respite.
Talia be like, can I sit down now? Sweet. Is that the end? Is that the end of the patch? It can't be the end of the patch. There's a Birdman here. Oh boy. All right. Okay. Amidst this great push for peace within the beast tribes, we would do well to remember that the old prejudices yet remain. 'Tis a delicate political dance, and I do not envy the Sultana her task, nor any alliance leader. Here's the thing though, the Sultana has just like taken the reins. I'm actually really proud of her too. There's a lot of characters where I'm just like, because they've all like grown up. If there's no reason to linger, I will take my leave. Estinian. Alphino knows only too well the sacrifices are an unavoidable part of conflict. But knowing something does not change how one feels about it. You yourself have shared adventures with Arvald, had you not? Then I will say no more. With the secrets of the towers thus laid bare, our duty to prevent further abductions taketh on new import. Fail in this, and our enemy shall punish our negligence with the plague of primals. Even without the threat of tempering to contend with, the Grand Companies have quite a task on their hands. But, no. Pause, Thancred. The summoned things can't temper. Didn't we just establish that? The summoned Bahamut could not temper. So they're fine. The Grand Companies are fine on their own because they, like, the new Ifrit boy can't temper. It's fine. They're fine. And we can undo it anyway if they do get tempered. It's fine. Regardless of Her Grace's protestations to the contrary, it may be best to dispatch a few of our own to assist the endeavor. Remind me to mention it to Tataru, would you? Hang on. He does say it, right? Even without the threat of tempering. Okay, never mind. I'm dumb. Ignore me. Though we have won our first battle against the Tel'Foroi, and made significant discoveries to boot, the war has scarcely begun. We must steel ourselves for what lies ahead. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to talk. Hang on, come here. Alize, what's up? Let's go. Right then. Unless anyone has any objections, I think it's about time we return to the Rising Stones. And that includes you, Alphino. Arnvold is in good hands here. Of course. He would doubtless mock me for pacing about the infirmary. Let us retire then, that we might regain our strength and readiness for the coming challenges. If all are in agreement then, I shall let Kral know to expect us. A hot bath and a hearty meal shouldn't be beyond arranging with the time available. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. It'd be good to go home. I have some thinking to do. Yes, I'll try asking him. And thank you, I shall look forward to it. Our comrades eagerly await our return, and Kryl in particular has a few matters she is keen to discuss. One of which concerns you, Estinian, believe it or not. You will join us, won't you? Fine. Really? I thought you said you were avoiding that Baldessian woman. If I refused, she would only pursue me. Let's get this over with, shall we? The Scions are basically just like, love us, Estinian! And Estinian's like, no! But then the two Tataru and Kryl are just like, you will love us, Estinian. And he's like, yes, ma'am. That's how Estinian is. Those are new icons. Neat. All right, where are we going? Not Norvrent. We're going to Mordona. There has been a lot of development. I've really enjoyed how much characters have really grown over the past expansions and stuff like that. Even our dear old friend Hot Pants McGee. What's his name? Alphino. Even though I hate his face. Where did it drop us off? Oh, it put us here, okay. It put me in such a weird spot around the Aetherite. I was like, where are we? Uh-oh, the sad music.
Welcome back. I expect you must all be exhausted. Ere you take your rest, however, I would beg a moment of your time. Thanks to Arnvold's selfless efforts, we may now be confident that we understand the function of the towers. But many questions remain regarding the reason for the summonings, and what lurks behind the looming edifice in Garlemald. Until such questions are answered, we will struggle to devise an effective strategy for thwarting the Telofroi's stated aim. Nothing less than the destruction of this star. And so, given the gravity of the situation, I move that we petition the aid of Charlian.
It is possible the ancient knowledge preserved within our archives may hide a clue to our enemy's methods. But given Charlian's established policy of non-intervention, our former colleagues are not like to aid us in its discovery.
Oh, I well remember what they're like. The Forum's barefaced refusal to assist you in the days prior to the calamity must rank as Charlian's most shameful act since the Exodus.
Damn, Kryle, putting him on blast.
But were the final days to be reenacted, it would spell doom for us all. Surely even they cannot turn a blind eye to that.
I mean, they probably will, though, Kryle.
I trust we are all of the same mind on this matter. Urgent as it seemed, I took the liberty of petitioning the Alliance for leave to act as Eorzea's emissary, and have since received their blessing.
I presume your role as a student of Baldessian will carry some weight with the Forum?
One can but hope. If truth be told, our organization has been a shadow of its former self ever since the disappearance of the Isle of Val. But the name does still retain some degree of prestige. I only pray it will be enough.
Oh, that's true. We just got to that point in Talian's story.
If there are no objections, I shall depart for Charlian at once. But before I do, I should also mention the other matter to which I would devote some time during my stay. After hearing what transpired in the first, I began to question the true nature of Hydaelyn's blessing.
Oh, here we go.
A topic I have discussed at some length with Y'shtola.
Is it coming out now that we're tempered? Is that the thing that's happening right now?
We were wondering, when was the last time Hydaelyn spoke to you directly?
A long-ass time ago, and I've been saying that for a long time. Like Heavensward, I think, was the last time she spoke to us. So I've been saying this for a while. Hydaelyn, you okay? Like, it's been a long time. It has. It's been Heavensward. We spoke to the word of the Mother when we sent our friends to the First in the middle of Heavensward. Right? It's been a long time. No, because she wasn't speaking to me at the Crystarium.
When you regained her blessing, was it not? But never since. Not in all your time in the First, when you faced the Unsundered, the very heart of Zodiark.
No, we didn't. We didn't hear her at all.
History shows us that Hydaelyn is able to awaken the echo in her chosen, convey her will directly, and grant the blessing of light. To our knowledge, however, she has not sought to intervene in man's affairs for some considerable time.
Might not the explanation for that lie with her choice of champion? Mayhap she is content to trust in her judgment.
I don't think that's true.
Mayhap she is. But following my initial discussion with Kryle, I made inquiries of my own. And as far as I'm able to tell, Hydaelyn has not made her will known to anyone.
But does she want her will known? If she was made by Vana, and Vana wanting her to be an antithesis to Zodiark, and wanting all of us to exist, that was Vana's will. And we can assume then that Vana is the heart of Hydaelyn. If that is the case, just like our friend, I'm not going to say names just because people might be in chat, but just like our friend, I say in the kindest of ways, was the heart of Zodiark. So if that's the case, then maybe, I don't know. Like, I feel like there's something wrong with Heidelin, right? And I've been saying that for a while because we've not heard from her in ages. But yeah, maybe it's just the will of Vana, because Vana wanted us to live.
During my time in the First, the Oracle of Light spoke to me through Reem. But that was not the will of Heidelin. It was Minfilia herself.
Indeed. And while she and Heidelin were inextricably linked, Minfilia yet acted of her own volition. A messenger, yes, but one who spoke with her own voice.
I wonder, could Heidelin's silence suggest the presence of some disruptive force, perhaps? Some obstacle to communication? While I share Urianger's high opinion of your conduct, I see no reason why she would deny you her guidance altogether.
She's also not been the song in the past 2 expansions, right? The 2 titular songs that we cannot play on Twitch, basically, are Heidelin's songs. They are her voice, but none of the other ones are.
Then again, who am I to say? The fact is, we simply don't know. But if the explanation is to be found anywhere, I can think of worse places to look than the archives of Sharlayan, and their research on the Ethereal Sea in particular. Resolved though I am to go, believe me when I say that I take no pleasure in the thought of leaving you a member short. Now, of all times. Estinian, we stand on the eve of a struggle that will decide the fate of this star. One in which we Scions may play a telling part, yet we are but few in number. And so I must ask you again. Will you join us?
Oh.
You see the world the way you want it to be. I see the world the way it is. You are idealistic to a fault. But I know you would never turn your back on those in need. Never close your eyes to their suffering. And somehow, your deeds lend truth to your words, giving the lie to my doubts in so doing.
Yeah, Dan, he just laid on the puppy dog eyes of, Estinian, please.
I have seen others draw strength from your belief. In Ishgard, in Alamigo, you inspired them to stand up and fight. To win, no less. And even when you lost those you held dear, you carried their spirit with you and made their memory your guiding light. The burden of so many hopes and dreams would be too heavy for most to bear. But you bear it willingly, as you have shown me. Some dreams are too important to let go. If you have need of my strength, it's yours. After all you've done, how could I refuse?
Thank you, Estinian. Whatever challenges await us, I shall not falter. You have my word.
And now, I may bid you farewell. Safe in the knowledge that all is as it should be. In this little corner of the world, at least.
You will be sorely missed. Tread warily in Sharlayan, And do try not to let the Forum embroil you in their politics. A forlorn hope, I know, given the individuals involved.
I shall do my very best. Farewell.
Go get him, Kryl. Do we get to go to Sharlayan? That'd be cool. I want to go to Sharlayan. I don't care about Garlemald. I want to go to Sharlayan. Let's go. Let's beat up some old dudes. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow.
Well, does this one meet with your approval? Apparently not. Or could it be that you're still upset about the dragons?
You are unwise to remind me of so costly a failure. It will not affect our plans, I trust.
Oh, hardly at all. Though, admittedly, the chances of us being able to procure any more Mericidian dragons are rather slimmer following Tiamat's reappearance. Oh, but the seeds have been sown, my lord. We have only to wait for them to quicken. Speaking of preparations, is it safe to assume that you will be ready to control you-know-what?
The hour draws nigh. This nation, forged for Ascian ends, will finally prove its worth.
A mighty empire, now no more than an instrument of this star's destruction. What a pleasure it will be to put it to use. Which brings me back to our earlier topic. My lord, while I appreciate that it is not an easy decision, it really is past time you chose your weapon.
There is one that I have been meaning to test.
Well, well, not quite what I was expecting. Though I will say, it does seem rather apt.
Yoshi P, are you revealing to me the next class and you're not going to show me, or is he going to pick up an axe? Because if we're going to have an axe battle, then that's fine as long as he dies and stays dead. Oh, so many thoughts. I stand exactly what I said earlier, where Estinian's like, I'm Batman. I'm not going to join you guys. I'm a loner. And then, like, the two girls, Kryl and Tataru, are like, Estinian. And he's like, yes, ma'am. And then now we have Alphino giving like the big puppy eyes, and he's like, also, he just like spoke more than I think he's ever spoken in the game before. So I'm like, oh, okay, Estinian's gonna grow a bit too. That's fine. I'm very tired of Xenos. I think I said it when they brought him back, because I think I was streaming it when they brought him back. I was so angry because the game is better than that. And so to have like a resurrected character villain, his story to me ended when he died. And to bring him back to me is poor storytelling. And especially given, it's one of the reasons why when we were going into Shadowbringers, I was actually really concerned for Shadowbringers, because I don't watch trailers. I don't watch any spoilers because I'm pretty apt at guessing plots, so I never watch stuff. So I actually had no idea what was coming with Shadowbringers. And I was really thinking, because they were like, become the warrior of darkness. And I'm like, oh god, it's going to be long hair guy, and I fucking hate Xenos. And it turned out to be one of the best stories I've ever played. And so for me, Xenos is just not good storytelling anymore. And neither is Fandaniel. And I realized that we're going for like a Kefka style villain thing, and I'm like, yeah, okay, and I guess we're gonna bring about the end of the world, okay, but what I'm really gunning for in the next expansion is, let's have our big old battle, the big bad evil crystal boy, let's go, let's do it. But I also want to see the other worlds. Can we save the 13th? I know we can't save the ones that have rejoined, but can we save the others? Can we travel to the other shards besides the first and like see them and interact with them and go to them and all that jazz? That's what I'm really into. I'm into this like thing, and that's what I want in my life. Also, the whole fam is just hanging out, and I'm here for it. Also, Real's back. Let's talk to everybody first. Amidst all the fighting, it's easy to forget what we've achieved, isn't it? I mean, we cured Tiamat. Tiamat, for heaven's sake! You will tell me if I become insufferably smug, won't you? Because the way things are going, it feels like a definite possibility. I love you, Alize. You're on the team next expansion. None can deny that Heidelin's blessing has been a great boon to our cause, but much remains unknown with regard to her true intentions. Given everything we have learned in our encounters with the Ascians, we must keep our minds open to any and all possibilities. Also, did we keep those crystals from like 5.3? Did we keep those? Does anyone know if we kept those, or did those get spent? The sudden appearance of the towers will surely not have escaped the Forum's notice. I would like to think they'd be receptive to Corral's request for cooperation in investigating the matter, but unfortunately their reputation would suggest otherwise. And it strikes me as odd that rather than marching on one of the city-states, the Tel'Foroi have so far only made sporadic attacks. I doubt they'd go to the trouble of putting up all those towers, if that was all they had in store for us. Though we know not the full extent of the Tel'Foroi's schemes, preventing further abductions must take precedence above all else, for therein lieth the key to depriving our enemy of its most potent weapon. If you've need of my lance, I'll be ready. If not, I'll be reserving my strength in preparation of the next battle. But since you're here, I have a question. The Scions are in close contact with the East Aldenar Trading Company in Kugane, yes? I was wondering if they could place an order for some sun-dried squid. I don't seem to be able to find any in these parts. If I am to pursue this course, I must be prepared for the hardships that lie ahead. Yeah, you're getting an upgrade. I'm in it for Estinian. Estinian's one of my trust partners. Oh, do we dump Alize or Y'shtola? Oh, the true questions. I've been keeping my good eye on the towers and telling the others to do the same. Of course, I don't mean to just us Scions. I've got a whole network of scouts to keep me informed. Real is southern now. Alize has been teaching me how to cure tempering using a porksy. I must say, the thought of being in such close proximity to one of the afflicted is rather daunting. Is that what you said? Okay. We've sent Coltene and the others to be our eyes and ears in the field. Wherever the Tel'Foroi appear next, we'll be among the first to know. Although Arnvald and I both serve as Scions, I'm afraid I've had a few opportunities to speak to the lad. I do hope he's fit to return to active duty soon. When the tower rose up in Yangsha, my first thought was to stay in Doma to keep my grandfather safe. But when we heard the news of Bahamut's return, he bid me return to the Rising Stones to aid my fellow Scions. He sends his regards, by the way. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. Do you guys remember her? If you don't, go way back in my playthrough on Talion. This is the girl with her father who was outside of a couple of the instances. Hoary Boulder certainly cut a fine figure as he set off on his latest mission. I was sad to see him leave, and my nights will be lonelier with just the one brother to keep me company. Anor, Aenor getting the boulders, man. Oh my god. Oh, what? Well, it looks as if I'm going to have a few busy moons. Not that they ever seem to be. Oh my god. Let me try that again. Well, it looks like I'm going to have a busy few moons. Not that they ever seem to be anything but. Thangred's got me dispatching troops to every corner of the realm, which is not to say I don't trust the Alliance, because I do. But when it comes to putting down primals, nobody does it better than us. Well, then you lot, more accurately. You won't catch me trading blows with a primal in the near future. But for every fellow fiend you vanquish, there's countless meals to arrange, baths to fill, sheets to wash, stores to replenish, and the list goes on. Which is where I come in. And gladly, mind you, it's the least I can do to support the Scions who risk life and limb, like poor Arenvald. I wish there was something we could do for him, but we'll just have to settle for saying the odd prayer and keeping a roof over our heads. It wouldn't do to have him come back to a complete shambles, would it? But that's enough of my rambling. Off you go to get some rest. If there are any developments, I promise you'll be the first to know. Nice. Nods for nods. Do we get a title? No. That was good. That was really good. I enjoyed that. Huh. It was short. And then I realized, yeah, because this is half a patch. But, like, that was actually pretty good. Also, what's he gonna pilot? Does that have to do with the Shadows of Werelit questline? I wonder. I'll have to do that. We'll do that Friday, I think, because it's getting late. And it's a Wednesday, so I've got to get up and actually, like, work on ye old medicine tomorrow morning, so... Woo. But, yeah. Anyway, let's, You know what I need in my life? What time is it? What time is it in Eorzea right now? 7... Oh, no, wait. It's 5:10 p.m. Eorzea time. Oh, that's unfortunate. But let's go... What would be... You know what? What has good evening sounds? Yulemoor does. So we're going to go to Yulemoor. And then while we teleport away... Let's see. Who can we go say hello to? Nobody. Interesting. I thought it was time for a couple people to start streaming, but apparently not. Ba-da. Let's go here and turn around. And then what we need to do is we need to do... No, not that emote. We need to do... Where's... Oh, whoa! That's new. That's new. I like it very much. I want to do not the Moogle dance. It's this one. There we go, perfect. Yeah, that's the perfect dance for this music. Alright. Let's see. I didn't know Darius still streamed on his thing. Well, we'll go see Darius then, I think. Because he's a nice fellow. I didn't think he still streamed on that channel. Oh, wait. No, he's not streaming anymore. Never mind. But Jebro's streaming now. Perfect timing. Oh, I love it when I have good timing. So what we're going to do is we're going to go see Jebro. He's going to play some World of Warcraft because it's Dwarf Week. So go give him some love. Tell him I say hello. And so we'll be back. Oh God, when are we back? We are back. Hang on. We are back. Oh my God. Twitch is being dumb. Well, while Twitch works itself out, what we're gonna do is I will be back on Friday, and what are we streaming on Friday? We're gonna stream, I think we're gonna do Shadows of Werelit. Definitely gonna do Shadows of Werelit on Friday, just because I want to see that, and not get spoiled. And that's kind of the last thing that I want to avoid spoilers on in this patch. So we'll do that. And then we'll probably do some Talion, and I think I'll try to work Talion up. Because the plan is once we hit the block where we need to do Crystal Tower, then I think what we're going to do is we're going to clear Crystal Tower. Once we hit that block, we'll clear Crystal Tower one evening, and we will clear Bahamut a following evening. And just, Nandake. We'll just kind of sit down and watch them all. Because I feel like that's going to be very relevant. Like, Crystal Tower obviously is required now, but I think Bahamut is actually relevant because I think that's actually what's going on right now in the current story. I think that words trying to do things. I think that the current story is actually going to take us to, I think that's what's happening in those towers, is it's a Bahamut style thing. So that's, I think, where it's going. So I think it's really important that we see it again. So we'll do that on Talion. I'll have a chit chat with the people who are playing on those servers and see if we can't get kind of a group together so we can take care of it. Because Talion is low. He can't run through it like Talia can. So we'll do that. But that's Friday. So like I said, Shadows of Weirlit, and then we will do some Talion leveling. So thanks for hanging out. Elray, thanks for hanging out. I love your fox icon, by the way. As a fox, I love foxes. So go. Also, Foxy, thank you for the sub and for the emotes. You're amazing. We're gonna go see Jebro, tell him I say hello, and I will see you guys on Friday. Be good, wash your hands, take care of each other.